How we all doing? It's time for us to finish our venture through the Sealed Palace as we're nearing the end of this, and my goal for tonight is to finish this ROM hack. And for what we have left, we have Spirit Temple, or whatever the game's equivalent is to that, and then Ganon's Castle. Again, whatever equivalent. So we should only realistically have 2 full dungeons, and maybe some kind of a mini dungeon thing leading up to it. We'll see, because of the whole Gerudo area in the vanilla game, but based on what I can see left and what I've seen other people play this game, I don't think we have much left, so I can see us getting through this within the next, like, say, 4 hours. So that's the plan for tonight, and I actually do have a checklist of stuff in the game that you can get for 100% sake to make sure I'm not missing any major items, because I'm not going to be 100% in this game. It's going to be very time-consuming to do that, and I just figured at this point, we're going to move on and get stuff I know I can get, and I had to look up, are there specific items for, like, this thing here that you can get for 100% sake? Because there are certain upgrades that are not in this ROM hack. Like, you can only get 1 Deku Stick and Deku Nut upgrade. There's only 1 Seed Pouch as well, so they remove certain upgrades from the game, and it's good to know that stuff ahead of time. And, well, simply put, I know where to get at least a lot of this stuff now because of what I looked up, just to make sure. And my guide for this specifically was this video here. There was a 100% speedrun video by Stony Badluck, and he made a checklist they just put up there on Google Docs for everyone to view. So that's a great place that I've been using to view all the said stuff in the game. So let's just go ahead and just jump straight into things here, as obviously, like I said here, I'm going to be trying to finish this up tonight. I can easily see us do so. But I'm going to start off by going back to a previous area really quick, because I want to grab a bottle that I apparently missed. And I didn't learn about this until after that said stream. I found out just reading some notes in a Discord channel that, oh, there was a thing in this area that I just didn't do. Let's go back to it. So the area in question is back over in the pathways. It's around that cave area that we went to for fishing. There was just stuff there I didn't see, like, at all. So I'm going back real quick to grab me some items. And I know where to go when it comes to our next area. So I was thinking I needed silver gauntlets to actually progress forward. I actually don't. All I needed is hook shot, which we're good on that front. We got a long shot. So I'll be using that to go forward. Actually, what am I doing? I was talking about the next area and working my way over there. No, I want to go this way for the pathways. Wait, nope, I gotta grab this ledge. I always want to go to that ledge on my left, but that just doesn't work. This one here. So in this area, I missed a handful of things, and the first one, I could have done this immediately when I had the gold scale, because you just need gold scale here to dive down below, because this is just a giant pond in this section. And down through here is a sculpture, as you can hear, but also there's a treasure chest just right here on our side. So just grab this first, because that bug can wait. He's been here for a while. He's fine. Inside this chest is a bottle. So I could have actually had an extra bottle as soon as I went adult and did the whole fishing thing here. So I missed out on this for a while, but at this point in the game, it doesn't really matter all that much about the bottle. I didn't necessarily need it. It would have made things easier, sure, but not like it's required. And then there's something else here, and I actually just found this one just by exploring. Let me get in the spot here. So I saw the butterflies here, so I decided, alright, let's just play Mito's song, and I get this hint. I saw something gleam up on that ledge. You need to be able to fly a long distance to see it. And what they mean by that specifically is if I look up here, there's a piece of heart just chilling. I do wonder, is it possible to grab that with boomerang? Like, is that close enough for the boomerang to even reach as adult? It doesn't as child, because I came here as child and saw that. Tried boomerang, it wouldn't work. You're supposed to go around for this, and I'll show the path here in a minute. Even if I get the boomerang trick, I'm not gonna pick up a piece of heart. I'll just leave. I just want to see, can you even reach this with the boomerang? No, it's way too far away. That wouldn't even work even if I tried. Well, that's good to test, but this, again, I kind of just found this one by accident. So, this is what I was doing in between sessions when I was just trying to figure out where to go. I was just reading up on, I believe it was the Highly Modding Discord, just to see what some people were saying about where to go, for, like this section or that, and what items I was missing, just to get an idea of where we need to go next to just wrap this up. I don't want to deal with these guys, so let me just get them out of here first. Off the rocks and ROM hacks are always some of the most frustrating things to deal with. But up here, there's a sculpture just chilling. And I could barely see this on my display, but up in the very top here, that's a piece of wood. And you can hookshot that. And I believe that's a long shot target. That's very far away. So, there you go, piece of heart. So, there was that. There was also a beam patch that we planted back over in the ocean area. I went to see what that was about. It's nothing. The bean sprout can just fly back over to the pirate ship area, and then you can just go back to Fishing Town from there. So I'm not going to bother with that. That's pretty much all I really looked into. Everything else, for the most part, is just stuff we've done. There's another thing also I learned about, and we'll look at that later. For now, let's go ahead and just make our way to our next destination. So I got to go back into the desert. And I can see how I missed this, because the desert's fog effect here, because of all the sand, like, it's so hard to see. And I can see how I missed this. I want to follow these sticks around, and I believe it's right around here. I want to deviate. Because over here, I just couldn't see this because of the sandstorm. Right here. This is where we need to go. All you need is hookshot for that, not even long shot. And I think it's just barely possible that you can just backwalk this. Like, if you're on the right seam, you can just backwalk over here. So you don't even need the hookshot, technically. So now this hints about the whole desert thing. Oh, now it's helpful. So this is supposed to be, from what I understand, the ruins of Kakariko Village. Like, if we look around the area, we can really start seeing it. I doubt this is anything. If I didn't break open a hole, it's not gonna work either. Yeah. There's also this here. If I can get my aim right. This is the windmill from Kakariko. And up in here, I can hear a Skulltula, so you don't just come up here for just exploring's sake. You actually get rewarded for doing it. Dude, just hit the skull. Thank you. And we got Carpet Guy here. Unfortunately for me, I know what he sells, so it's a waste of money right now. So hang on, let me just make it worthwhile. Welcome. I'm selling stuff strange and rare from all over the world to everybody. Today's special is a dangerous running object. Gee, I wonder what that could be. 200 rupees for one bomb shoe. A great deal, am I right? No, it's more than one bomb shoe. It's just I can only carry one. For me, this is a horrible deal, but I can come back here whenever just to buy more bomb shoes. So he gives you a hint too. Spirit Temple, flag on the left outside the shop. So, Spirit Temple is here. And they changed his directions ever so slightly, I think, on that one. Now there's the ghost. I'll be your guide on your way, but coming back, I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me and don't be slow. This is essentially now just the haunted wasteland portion of the desert, because I think all these areas are void plains. If I go the wrong path, I will get lost. I can imagine trying to learn how to hess through this as a speedrunner, because you always see him doing that speed maneuver just to get through areas quick. I can imagine that trick for this area is going to be a nightmare to learn, because you don't have a mini-map. When you hear the Haunted Wasteland hess, you just look at your location on the mini-map and follow the triangle, and just go from there for your pathing. But here, there's no easy way to check where you're going, because hessing gets you going backwards. So, without a mini-map and just looking at the same color sand the whole time, I can't imagine that being easy for a speedrunner to learn. Past, present, future. The Master Sword holds the means that change our fate. When the time comes, truth will converge. The ones you seek hide in the spirit temple above. Now listen to the anthem of spirits. Hope you like your S's. I'm the S-man. Give me one moment. Gotta get my notes. Okay. I actually wrote this song down because I watched someone actually get this the other day. So I actually have it on hand at this point. Again, at this point, I'm just trying to get a move on through the game. I'm not very spoiled to any like the big story stuff, which is really the only thing I'm trying to avoid at this point. But when it comes to the actual, setup of things and where you need to go, at this point, I'm just looking it up because the game is a little cryptic with some of its hints. I'm not gonna lie there. Now we can come back here whenever, which means I can come here as a child now. Nice. There you go. So it's been a hot minute since we saw one of these fairy fountains. So finally, we get an upgrade. We got magic, like, how many hours into the game? I would like to say 6 hours at most. And now the second upgrade's like 12. To be fair, I could have came here whenever because of all you need is hookshot to get to the area and a bomb to get in here. I could have actually got this upgrade much earlier. But don't know that on your first playthrough, so gonna miss out. It's actually kind of interesting too, because this ROM hack, like, it needs a lot of magic in some areas and it barely uses it in others. It just depends on what you're doing. So this might not be as necessary depending on how you play. Going to the Fire Temple, yeah, you needed this. Double magic would have really helped in there because of neighbors love to get in. There you go. Double magic. Hey, Kira, how you doing? A place built in 2 hours? I recognize that hint. We got that one once before. I do like the fairy fountain design in this game. It's just much bigger than normal fairy fountains. It just looks more appealing. Anxious and excited for Tear King? Yeah, I can understand because everyone's playing it a day early because everyone had to go down under. I never understand the appeal of that. It's like, it's literally just a day. Like, I don't like that personally. It's just bad to me. Like, everyone I've been following on Twitch has been streaming it, so I've not been on the site all day because of that. I don't even know when I'm going to get my copy because it hasn't shipped yet. It's supposed to be here by tomorrow, but my mail luck as of late has been absolutely horrendous. Like, it's been the worst. I'm expecting a package that should have been here yesterday still. Like, it's that bad. So, I'm probably not playing it tomorrow. Dude, oh, that's why. Oh, this is stupid. I'm going to need to do this then. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do that. Just gotta make a bigger angle. Not that big. This is awkward. That might... Oh, yeah, that's way too much. I'm not gonna get this piece of heart, aren't I? Good thing I'm rich. Yeah, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. If that makes it, I'm gonna laugh. Yeah, there's like no way that would make it. This sucks. Dude, why can't I put down bomb shoes? There we go. Woke up at 7 a.m. and you never wake up that early without an alarm. Jeez, yeah. That really is showing that, I guess, the anxiousness is catching up to you. I don't know if that's gonna work. Wow, barely didn't. That's mean. Yep, I hate this. I absolutely hate this. It's because of that sand pile. That sand pile alone is why this is just bad. Like, the setup here is just, oh. You definitely want to learn like a proper setup for this. I don't know if the setup for bomb shoe bowling as an adult, because I know how to do it as a child, which is pretty easy to do, but not as an adult. Kako move. Kako move. It didn't move. This is gonna be my least favorite part. I might just say peace out for the heart piece. Dude! That barely clipped. Like, the hitbox is bigger than the Kako. So it hit, like, the edge of the hitbox. Alright, at least I got that. I'm really just wanting the bomb back upgrade. I'm not gonna care about the piece of heart. I just want to get a move on. But finally, another bomb back upgrade. I don't carry 40 bombs. I'm not playing this again. No. Your version here is a little worse than normal, which is saying a lot. I don't normally struggle with bomb shoe bowling, but with that sloped part on the right side, ugh, I don't know about that one, Chief. I should be able to play that as child as well, so I can come back here as child. Ooh, a Skulltula. Good thing I came up here. Is that the carpenter for the poacher saw? Master Craftsman, yep, it's him. I was wondering where they're gonna stick this guy. He's just in the middle of nowhere. That's a random spot, I'm not gonna lie. Well, at least now I know where everyone's located for the Big Goron quest. Except for the Big Goron himself. Oh, he don't look right from here. Is this the other side? Why would they let me come back here? This is literally the other side of the shooting range. And I can use things in the room. I could probably hookshot the crates from here then. The only problem is there's a wall in my way, so I can't reach. Let me find the other door. I don't know what the purpose is for that back door. Gotta be up here. Yeah, it's a fairy fountain. There's the front door. $20 rupees. Shoot things good, get perfect. What's with the Kako though? Oh, okay. Just kind of approaches you and just destroys you. So it's a penalty. If you hit that, it's game over. Well, it's a good thing we did that immediately. That's why I see a Kako here. I'm gonna see what it is. That was almost really bad. My finger was slipping on the stick. Okay, it's out of the blues or the reds. Okay, it's these. There we go, perfect, first try. I don't count that other try because I was screwing around. Oh, max quiver. I'm imagining we're gonna come here as child and this is how we get our seed back upgrade. You know what? Might as well just do all that now. I still gotta get the Decanut upgrade, which I also know where that is. I had to, like I said, look up this stuff ahead of time to make sure we can actually get very specific things. Because again, I'm not sure what's exactly left in your ROM hack. When it's a ROM hack, a dev can kind of do whatever they want. I was mainly looking to see, because we never found a single one. I was getting curious if there even were upgrades in the game. Well, for at least certain items. The only songs I remember Warp Song-wise off the top of my head is honestly the one to get here to Temple of Time and the one for Castletown, because I play them all the time. Gotta keep on referring to every other Warp Song. Is that the cow from the lake portion? Sure enough. Why did you come all the way up here? What? You're just about to ask me the same thing? Well, now that you're up here, may as well make the best of things. That's vanilla text, except they changed the word down to up. Because you go down in Gerudo Valley to get to her, but you have to climb up here to a mountain structure. It's like, alright, I see what you did there. Hello. I'm here for seed bag. This one should be predetermined because it's a child. Although these rupees seem like they're higher up than normal. Ah, crap. If you missed the first shot, you just missed them all at that point. It always goes to that final set of rupees. Surprised that counted. That cuckoo is making me nervous too, because I'm afraid he's gonna jump right in front of my line of fire. There you go. Second try's not bad. So finally I got my second upgrade. Well, my first upgrade, I should say. There's no second upgrade for Seabag. Finally got the first one. That took a millennium. You know what, while I'm here, I will give the Bomb 2 bowling game another shot as child, because I can actually do the setup for it. I'm just going for the piece of heart. Everything else you have, I will ignore. What did I say? No, shush. Alright, this should be piece of heart now, right? That's still not it. How do speedrunners, when they get the wrong item here, put down the bomb shoes, literally frame one? I can barely pull one out of my pocket. Dude, where's the heart piece? That's 2 rupees in a row. Dude, just pull out the stupid shoe. Oh my god. I swear, she has a piece of heart. It's a good thing I'm rich. It's about time. Oh, don't want to do the set for that. I do want to do it for here, though. Why can't I get this as an adult? Like, this is a much better pattern. Like, 100%. Alright, that should make it. Yeah, see, when you have a setup for this, it's free. Like, this is so easy as a child, but as an adult, it's much harder. I don't even know what the setup is. There's supposed to be a setup someone made. Get me out of here, never again. I spent half my money trying to get a stupid heart piece. Oh wait, no, I don't have to do that. D-pad. I keep on forgetting D-pad up is mass because we're never needing that. They say that there are 10 soil patches spread from ocean all the way to mountain peaks. I don't think we found that many. But I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I can agree there too, Kira. I am kind of like envious of a lot of speedrunners that can do all these crazy things because I definitely can't. Actually, wait a minute. There's a thing here I gotta kill with fire. Two Gibdos, huh? Does this work? Or does it just take me out of here? This might just take me out of here. No, it works. Good. Good. I have to imagine that's Silver Gauntlets. I'm gonna wait to grab that chest for that reason, because Silver Gauntlets has a very weird quirk about it, where there's a cutscene tied to that, and as soon as I grab the item, that cutscene activates. So, if I want to do stuff in this room, I gotta avoid the chest. Stone Agony increases your luck. Yeah, okay, I doubt that. I just had like 5 try hard piece. Had at least 1 HEJ, technically frame perfect. I mean, if you got at least 1 frame perfect trick in a 60... Oh no, that's a 30 game. I was thinking it was 30 for whatever reason. Or it's 60. My brain's just scattered today. I mean, the fact you got in general is good, because from what I hear, that is hard to do consistently in Forgotten Land. Alright, I think I should probably just get the stick upgrade now to get that over with, because I'm going to immediately go back to Adult. So I might as well just do this real quick before we work back to Temple time. Actually, wait, no. Do it as Adult. The cave's way easier to go through as an adult. Because again, I had to research this ahead of time, so this is something I did. The only thing we're missing at this point is the 4th bottle, and I needed Silver Gauntlets for. So I have to go back as an adult to get that. And the place in question for our final bottle is the ocean. So if I'm not mistaken, based on what I'm picturing here in my head, there's a grotto that has a bottle in it. Because there's a silver rock in the ocean. I have the checklist to prove it. Okay, no, I was correct. Good. I just had to confirm that. So we'll go get this Deku Stick upgrade first, and then we'll go back to the ocean. Take care of the one thing there, and we'll be good to go. Because I want to at least try to get all the major items. I'm not going to be going for all the skulls and all the heart pieces. That'll just take too long. But all the major items I'll feel better about doing. Because then we can say at least we've 100%ed the game in terms of its overall like player status and not just the hearts. Wait, where am I going? It's this way. Because honestly, the only thing that the skull is going to probably lead to is a infinite 200 rupee, which does not matter. And then the piece of hearts, that's just full health. It's not a big deal. When we get the stick upgrade, I want to see that increase. And while I'm here, make a save. I could technically now go out of my way to do the big Goron quest, but I'm gonna wait until after we complete our time in Spirit Temple, and now let me know if I should even try it or not. So at this point, I know where to go. So will you believe it? There actually is a Song of Storms grotto in this game. After all my time checking, here's number 2. And it's actually one I was checking for. I knew at one point I'd just be playing the song right in front of a thing of rocks like that and I'd finally find a grotto. Hello, sir. Deku sticks for 40 rupees. Don't mind if I do. You can barely see my sticks, but they're here. It's because for whatever reason, this counts as like the sinking sand that you'd find in the Desert Colossus area. I don't know why. It just is. It's kind of a weird detail. Because of that, I can't really make that jump. That's why rolling here is so slow, but doing a side hop like this, comical. Yeah, I would think so, Kira. If the quality of life thing from Rando, we have that icon that flashes, that would probably make things way easier to find grottos, because otherwise you're reverting to the classic Stone of Agony trick from original Ocarina of Time, where you need a Rumble pack, and I'm playing on Wii VC, which doesn't have Rumble at all. So, for me, finding these grottos, it's a pixel hunt. There's not much I can really do to help that. That was my choice. I did decide to play this on Wii, just for simplicity's sake. One thing I do wish, let me wear the mask as an adult, because all the Mask of Truth is for is just to read these grottos, or the Gossip Stones. There's a small floating island with a lonesome tree in the Sacred Realm that has something very interesting. Also, that's a hint for the Skulltula in Sacred Realm. Alright, so what was the ocean song again here? There we go, we're good. At this point, we know all the songs. So we have everything there. And while I'm here, I can grab the piece of heart that's behind the silver rock. I can finally get that done, too. You know it's a piece of heart. There's no way that's the bottle. It's like, here's your bottle. It's like, oh. I was lied to. I thought it was the ocean. Not Zora's domain. I could probably just squeeze in there with like a bomb slide, couldn't I? Yeah, I think that is very feasible. That's if you don't mess it up. Ah, screw it. I don't have time for this. You probably could. Because that looks like there's not a big enough, like, there's probably a big enough gap. I can't think straight tonight for whatever reason. My mind has been all over the place today. I think you probably could sneak through him, though, because I thought I saw ZFG doing his playthrough of the game. Could be wrong. You definitely fly over him. That's a no-brainer. Wanna come out? Thank you. Way easier to kill you with a boomerang than my sword, so I just do that. Not supposed to be able to do this. You can't tell me what to do. I will stab you. Instant foot in mouth. That should be the final enemy, right? Yeah, there you go. And this should be our final bottle. That's a nut. I thought it was still my hook shot. Nothing else I can see in the cave, so there's no sculpture or heart piece here. It's just this bottle. Yeah, there you go. So I have all the bottles now. When I look at my pause screen, outside of light arrows, I got all the items. And light arrows we're going to have to get, because that's kind of required to beat the video game, so we'll be getting those here at some point. You know what? I'll show you what the bean's for while we're here, and then we're gonna leave because this bean's useless for me at the moment. It's just an easier way to get back to the fishing town area. That's it. So here's what your bean patch does, the elusive bean patch that we've been wondering how to get over to this area for the longest time. It just does this. Which is funny. You don't even need it, because you saw over on the left side, there's an area to climb back up on the ship. So this is just for convenience sake, and that's it. Gotta do a loop around. Can't hookshot that. We can just climb on that structure on the left side of the ship, or the right side from this angle. And that's it. That's all it does. Not helpful. Alright, let's get back to the desert. Funny how we took almost an hour just to do some cleanup stuff at this point. If I have to go overtime tonight by like an hour, I probably will. Just again, to beat this game. We don't have much left. And I can easily see us doing that. I want to be able to beat this before tomorrow for very obvious reasons. That's a wall. Alright, is there anything over here at all? That's just to get up here for the poacher saw guy. I'm gonna assume that because I don't see anything else. Where does this path take me? Like, this is Death Mountain Trail path. That's back to Haunted Wasteland. So that's just to get me back to where I came from, so that's useless. Oh, that's how I come in, but the cutscene just put me over where the snake was. That's why I was so confused. I see this, though. So this is our Gerudo town for the ROM hack, huh? It looks really nice. It's kind of like the Gerudo town from Breath of the Wild in a lot of ways. This is a full-on city. Good. I was like, I'm going to hit you. Gotta be careful, because I don't know where the guards are. Oh, crap. Please don't fall. Okay, we're good. Fire's Fortress? I can also see that, yeah. Oh, that's a silver rupee. The sculpture in here somewhere. Is that, like, a weird jank thing I'm thinking of here? Yeah, this is gonna be one of these. I think where you push the block and then you can do something else here. Actually, wait a minute. Does that even work the way I think? Oh, yeah. No, it does. Okay. So I gotta push this in, and then I can pull it out. And that makes a platform. I think Master Quest does something like this. I know I've done this once before in Ocarina. I don't know where I'm hearing that Skulltula though. It's here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I'm not sure if I can make that jump. That's a heck of a no. I don't know how I'm gonna get that from down here. I'm not sure if this will even reach. I could possibly hit the token. Oh crap, that might hit me. Never mind. I'm probably supposed to get it from going around. Probably, because there's no way I can grab that. Can I stop falling? That would be nice. I might be able to push this like one more time too. Yeah, one more push and I will die though. Nah, you can't grab that at all, no matter what. Well, that's good to know. That sucks in my case, though. Wait, I can only grab that? Okay, didn't think it was gonna be that tall. I can at least now do this, though, for the remaining thing. Oh, come on. That's not enough. Sure. I was gonna do that to turn back around so I can skip that climb. Bad move. This one, on the other hand, I don't know how I'm gonna do. Ooh, I have one idea, actually. This might work. And then I can come down here and pull this back. Yeah, this should work, because now I can get on this platform and use hover boots. There we go. I played Master of Time. I know how these weird janky one-block platforms work. It's the same mentality. Very same mentality. At least these ones are bigger than the ones in Master of Time. That ending piece of Spirit Temple was cool, but the blocks were so narrow to stand on. Like, you would just fall off very easily if you missed one, like, pixel of it. That was just for a Skulltula, huh? That was a lot of work for one skull, and I could have probably skipped it if I somehow made that jump. I don't see anything else in this room, though. I see this. That's just a gate, though. Oh, there's a switch up there. Can I hit that from here? I can't kill these things, I don't think. The hand's gotta come towards me. Oh, no, you can shoot through that. Okay. But then it's not really helpful when I don't have a key. This is like Gerudo Training Grounds, isn't it? Because that's a GGT door. Can't do anything with it, though. So, well, that was a room. Not only a bomb could hit that. I didn't know a bomb could, but yeah, probably, actually, not thinking about it. Hi. Bye. I'm gonna assume if I get caught, I get thrown in here. And I definitely wasn't supposed to come in the jail from that direction, but here I am. Hey, there's a small floating island on some tree. Okay, we follow that in. So this is probably the ground floor, isn't it? Yeah, ground floor. Hi! You don't care I'm here, huh? Spirit temple located up there. Could like use no business at the sacred site. You Gerudo card. But you really don't care if I'm a thing, huh? You're not doing your job. Dude. Just take all the boots. I'm using a GameCube D-pad sometimes. It's the GameCube's D-pad. It's tiny. Okay, you can't get up there. I thought maybe a good roll jump could make that jump, but no. I guess if anything, I should go through this pathway next. Okay. Oh, hi. Well, that's just not fair. Got it. So I'm imagining these keys have got to be different, right? Because this won't unlock a locked door in a dungeon. These keys are just for the carpenters. I'm gonna make some safe bets and save though, because I've seen keys get a little wish-washy in ROM hacks before. They knew. They knew you would use your nuts. That didn't unlock the door though, so thanks, I guess. No spider threads. I see what you did there. Okay. Oh, there's a chest in there. Okay, I should probably go back. Really? That's why we save, by the way. That's why I'm glad I just saved not too long into the section, because the game just crashed. That's 2 for 2 going through a loading zone with this crashing. That's why I've been saving a lot. That's another VC crash, yeah. Thinking about that, man, I've never got a VC crash before. And then I get 2 playing this ROM hack. That makes no sense. That's insane. Man, come on, Wii, load up the titles. I don't know why it's taking so long to load. I might reboot it again, because it might just be hung up. Why is it taking so long? There you go. I was like, why is it taking so long to load titles? My Wii's perfectly fine, at least the last I checked. So it shouldn't be anything going on with the memory. I've had that happen once when I've installed some game on here. I can't remember. It was like a WiiWare game, I think. Like I put the WiiWare game on here, and it tried to delete the entire Wii OS. Oh. Great. So I immediately uninstalled it. Thankfully, if something happens to this system, I have another Wii to use. I actually have a couple. I don't know how I got so many Wiis over the years, but I have like 3 working Wiis. Technically 4 when you count Wii U. I don't really use that for the Wii stuff anymore. I mainly just use my actual Wiis through Component, because it just looks better. That and I can use my GameCube controllers. That's always a nice thing. Alright, what did I miss? Arrows, well that doesn't matter. Save again in case that same walkway is like, I'm gonna crash for a second time. Man, my luck. 2 VC crashes in 1 playthrough. What are the odds? Not great. Alright, does this key open this door? It does. Okay, so the keys, I guess, are interchangeable. Hello? I'll say, there's no way I can get her behind that torch, right? And the answer is yes, you cannot. I'm actually gonna get out the deck nuts to make the fight a little bit easier. Because even if it doesn't stun her, it seems like I get her in a more vulnerable state. I actually attack this guard. Alright, that should do it. Small key. Ooh, Sculpture. Don't mind if I do. Got it. Alright. That was a heart piece. I don't have any more keys, right? Yeah. Won't work. Won't clap for anyone without a membership card. Sure. I don't know what that means, but that's interesting. Oh, did you try to send something that didn't go through? You can just try typing again. Should be okay to probably still be in your cache, I would imagine. You know what we haven't used yet? The crap knife. Watch it break in this fight. Surprisingly, it did not. Wii's the 7th best-selling console, 100 million units. Imagine finding Wii sitting in the wild is probably easy. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. I only got one though, like legitimately. I got my actual Wii that I had growing up as a Christmas gift. That's like the only one I actually sought after. The other ones I just kind of got. It's like I didn't ask for them, I just got them. It's like it's a weird situation, but one time I actually did need to. No, I did buy a Wii. Never mind. I bought the Wii I'm currently using from GameStop. But the problem I have with my original Wii is it doesn't read SD cards correctly anymore. Like it'll read data from the SD card, but it won't write data to it anymore. So I have to instead just kind of shuffle things around on the SD card with a computer, which doesn't always work correctly, so I had to get a new system. Thankfully with Homebrew I was able to get around it for a couple years, but when I was looking for a Wii, I was gifted one from like an old friend, but their Wii had a lot of like video artifacts to it, so I don't really use that one. But we do have it set up for like composite, because it's, ironically enough, that Wii looks perfectly fine with older video cables. You can actually use the system. Oh crap! You can use the system with older video cables and actually hides the noise because the graphics card in it's fried. And then I got another one more recently. Again, it was gifted to me, and it works perfectly fine. I think it's actually an older model compared to the one I'm using, so I could probably put more stuff on that Wii if I wanted to. Hi Matt, how you doing? And hey, Allison, how you doing? You both just deciding to come here at the same time? Just piecing that info together? What did that do? I swear, you did plan it. Don't mind me, I'm just talking about how I got a surplus of Wii's somehow in my life, when I only actively sought to buy one. In all reality, I have 3 Wii's that work perfectly fine. Minus the SD card issue on the one system. They work perfectly fine for reading games on discs, and that's the point. And then I have one system that's questionable on that front, but it still works. Works perfectly fine with the SD cards, though. How many Wii's? I think at this point it's 4. One that has a bad GPU, so there's video artifacts everywhere, and one that has a bad SD card slot, but 2 perfectly working Wii's. Oh no, that's the way I went to crash my game. I want to see what that other key is good for. Because so far, I can't use the key for this door. I already opened the one with the Skulltula. So I can go in here. Alright, I need one more key then for the heart piece. If you want to count my Wii U on this equation for Wii's, you can say it's technically 5, but I don't count the Wii U in the same argument. Because it's not a Wii. It's a Wii U that can play the Wii games, but it doesn't have a lot of the same functionality. That's why I don't count it in the same argument. Oh, I haven't been over here yet. This is new. To be fair, it's good to have as many Wii's that can read GameCube games, because my GameCube can't read GameCube games anymore. It does that when it feels like it. So I just play all my GameCube stuff on Wii. Whether it be actual discs or through homebrew. I'm putting away this stupid knife at this point. It will break if I'm not careful. This is gonna be an awkward spot to fight these like-likes, though. I don't even know how to get to that one. I'm gonna have to go around. Get one dead Wii. Doesn't display stuff on screen, still turns on. I mean, I guess it's technically good for parts. At that point, but yeah, that does suck. That you can't even get it to really do anything, because you can't see. That sounds like a fully dead GPU. And to replace the GPU on a Wii is not an easy feat. Like, you have to open the whole system up, and I think you gotta, like, unsolder the current one and put a new one on. It has to be the same model. So it's not a thing you see people actively fix. Why is there a redead over there? Why? I stunned you. The stupid redead cutscene. Just kind of said no to that one. Get rid of him. Give me a problem. Got him. Yes. It's late for repair. Yeah, maybe by a couple years. You would probably be better off just buying a new system for that reason. Although nowadays, I don't know how easy it is to buy a used Wii because of the whole used market situation. It's just, everything's inflated on prices. Everyone's now going for the 6th and 7th gen stuff, or 5th and 6th gen, I should say. 7th gen's kind of getting a little more sought after, but it's not expensive yet. A lot of the games are still brand new. But yeah, 5th and 6th gen is just so hard to get hold of nowadays. Mainly 5th gen. Anything from the PS2, GameCube era, it's very expensive now. Games that were considered bad are very expensive. Like back then, it would have cost maybe 20 bucks a couple years ago. Now it costs like 50. Just because of the demand. A guard? Not a guard. Wow, that was close. That attack had sent me straight to jail. So I'm surprised that didn't count. It must have just been the damage part of it, not the one-hit KO part of it, so to say. Well, that's all the keys I would need probably for the cells. I nothing here. I just unlocked that door down below. I'll use this key here. Levers. Gonna fight Stalfos? Ah, yeah, I had a feeling. It's a ROM hack after all. Okay, it's only 2. You know the one thing, speaking of like Wii's and such, like, I kind of wish, because I don't count the Wii as an actual Wii, because it's missing a lot of the hardware specifically that Wii's have that really make it special, like all the GameCube stuff. And I really just wish that the homebrew scene was able to make it so that you can use the GameCube adapter for GameCube, well, not just the GameCube games, being Nintendo don't, like the homebrew have to play GameCube stuff. But I also wish they were able to make it work for Wii games that use the GameCube controller. That would have been nice, because then you could just played all the games on that system like it's an actual Wii. But sadly, they couldn't get that to work, from what I can understand. The system reads the controllers differently in Wii mode, so you just can't do it. Oh, this room. This is probably how you're supposed to get to this room for the other side, but we somehow hit the switch with an arrow, so now I guess I cheesed it. What does my fairy keep on going for? Scarecrow? Yeah, oh, that looked weird. I'm gonna do this as a precaution, because we learned from last time. PC crashes are apparently very apparent for me. Alright, well, I still have another area to explore. I don't have any more keys, though, after this. That's the problem. That's why I saved, too, in case I'm gonna be short a key. So hopefully we don't run into any more locked doors. Oh, no, it just loops. Okay, we're good. I think I'm done in the area, then. If that's the case. So this should open this area, which gives me the heart piece. We stand for $5. $5 to stand your system upright. What an amazing deal. Don't buy the stand. Like, honestly, who nowadays, who uses the stands for the Wii or the Wii U? Like, honestly, I don't. And it's because it just doesn't really work anymore for my kind of setup. Like, to use the GameCube controller with a Wii, and you're using that stupid stand, you always knock the Wii over, almost breaking in the process. So, I stopped using that stand a long time ago. Like, that thing is more of a detriment to the system for using wired stuff with it. That's why I don't recommend it. At least with today's standards. Used to. Yeah, see, I think that's the key word on that, because I was in the same boat. I used to use it. I don't anymore. But back in the day, sure. And even then, I think it was only for a few months after, if that, because I realized very fast, oh, wired stuff with this, yeah, it ain't gonna work. Sector 4. That's what all deserts are, apparently, huh? Wonder where I get Gerudo card here. I'm gonna assume that might be where our next dungeon is. And I can't really get in there because of the guards, so I'm gonna ignore that. Try to find Gerudo card. Was I in here? I think it's the same building I was in once before, right? I don't think so. This one looks a little different. No, wait, no. Open chest. We've been here. Never mind. Structures look different from the side. Palm trees just flourish in California. Well, palm trees are kind of anywhere you go south, specifically. How? How? I want to know how. But yeah, like anywhere you go south specifically, or just warm climates in general. Because I know when you go to South America, you see palm trees in a lot of different places, like, say, like Mexico. But yeah, specifically in the States, yeah, you mainly see them in California and Florida. Almost going towards the basement theme for Resident Evil Director's Cut. It's not that bad. It's not directed by a guy that can't direct music. That's too far, isn't it? I gotta go back over there. Actually, I want to go over here now, don't I? Can I make this jump? Yes, I can. Hang on. While we're here. Skull shot check. Nothing. Okay, this is different. We have made progression. Technically, if I get caught, I'll just reset the game, because this should be a safe area now. Alright, just respawn here from the same point. Careful, that's a one hit at the jail. She really didn't like me approaching. There you go, we're good. Oh. Why? Why was she locked behind a jail cell? What did she do to get locked up? I get what I did. I'm a male in an all-female environment. They don't like men here. But this one? What? What'd she do? Cheat on her taxes or something? I don't understand why you're here. I really don't. At least now we have Gerudo card. She's wearing red. Wait, is she? Oh, is it because of the tunic thing? Hang on. No, they fixed that. This is based on 1.2 then. In the original game, her clothes just mimicked Link's, but it looks like they fixed that for this ROM hack. It must be based on 1.2 code. Because if I put down a bomb like that, her clothes would have started to flash. So you would have definitely known that something was wrong because of that. My favorite, the glitchy wall. Come on, man. So I could have got that card any time, right? Because all I had to do was go up in this area. I think you're supposed to go around and use the hook shot like this, right? I think that's just enough range for the standard hook shot to reach. Yeah, that's standard range. So you would have to make your way through that dungeon portion to get to this specific platform and use the hook shot to get up here. But because I have long shot, I just skip all that. Actually, wait a minute. How do I get back to that jail cell? That one lady said, don't clap for people without a membership card. I have the card. So what does that do? Yeah. Claps. Ah, yes. I see you are a member. 2 claps for 10 rupees. All right. That's 10 rupees. I'll give it my best shot. That's all she does. you literally just play her. just claps. That's it. Come back later on encore. Man, Best 10 rupees I've ever spent. Alright, I know why they did that. That's the Gerudo that you're supposed to pay money for to get inside of Gerudo training grounds in the vanilla game. But there is no DGG here. So she just claps. That's just random. But I get why she does it. Clever way to kind of manipulate the whole coding thing for the clap. Say anything different? Now on, you're free to come and go as you please. Okay, this is vanilla text. Cue as they say. Thanks. Those symbols are all over the place. Do you think they worship both the sun and moon? What that would mean. So here's our next dungeon, Spirit Temple. I also kind of want to point out a thing. The rooftop. It's red and white. It makes me think of a barber shop. Like Gerudo's Barber's in secret. There's a box there, but I don't see a switch. So I can just go. There's a fire thing here I need. Selphos. He's somewhere. I'm just gonna get my chest. They really love to give me bomb shoes. Oh, it's an invisible one. That's why I can't see it. They don't ever do this, I think, in the vanilla game. I think this is just a Master Quest thing. Yeah, unused vanilla, but I believe that's the thing they do in Master, because I remember fighting those as a kid. I was like, why are they invisible? I didn't seem to do anything, though. So, is there a second one? Or is that it? I'm locked in. Let's kill the statues, then. Small chest, okay. I thought that was gonna be a map room for a second. Key. Hello. Ooh, hammer switch. It's a good thing I'm over here then. Not just for a Skulltula. I'll get out of here. I kind of gave you an option. Climb the vine or climb the block. Because the block, honestly, is just better. Huh. Is it possible still just to clip through this? Did they not change the collision? This is the wall for Spirit Temple, a child that you're supposed to do a whole puzzle for. I think it might work based on that animation. It might, but I'm not sure. Wall no, this is like an easy thing to do as an adult. Like you just kind of like grab a specific corner and it just goes through it. But I think also you can climb like the ceiling and goes through. But that's why they put this here. So this is the end of the road from the looks of things. Can't go any further. So, remember how in the beginning Navi said something about the sun and moon? Well, let's try Moon Song. The dungeon's different. It's dynamic. So I actually seen this already. The dungeon changes based on the day-night cycle. And this is really cool. This is a really cool idea. I have a choice to use my key. Go up or go straight? I do hear a thing in the air, though. Gotta be a bubble here somewhere. Not invisible, right? I don't think bubble's gonna be invisible. No. It's probably up here somewhere. We go this way. Oh, this is back up in the center area. Why do I feel like this is gonna be a ROM hacky room? Dude. Please kill those. Did I get the other hand? No, I did not. Okay, I was expecting a Stalfos to fall in there. That's why I said ROM hacky room, because I thought Stalfos. Because this is, like, this ROM hack uses Stalfos a lot. Like, the trope a lot of people have said over the years is Iron Knuckles for ROM hacks, but this one's been doing Stalfos. It's not one or the other. There's my map. This was all for the dungeon map, though, so that's a little unfortunate. I used my key in the wrong spot, I guess. Oh, there's a door on my left. I didn't even know that when I come in, so go this way. Camera kind of obscured it a bit. And that's why I thought I heard a bubble. I did. No, really? Gonna play Guardian to him? Why are you teaming up with like? Oh god. Take off the tunic. I'm gonna lose my shield, but I'd rather lose only one thing than two. Because I'll just get that back. That was a mild inconvenience. Another key, so I can continue going straight, but there's a lock thing here. Probably a switch I hit. Oh, there it is. Are you kidding me? That's not a shoot-through thing? Why? Yeah, these are solid walls. It's all for windows. They're just illusions. Oh, jeez. I don't even want to think about that. MQ liking, don't get it back. Ugh. That would suck. I mean, we're gonna get the mirror shield here at some point. I know that for sure, because Spirit Temple. Gotta get the mirror shield. But man, I hate that idea, just losing your shield permanently, because... Why'd I do that? Oh, here's a Skulltula somewhere. There's another Floor Master. Get him out of here. This is clever looking. Oh, and this is all probably just for the sculpture, though. Cool idea. Nothing else I can see in here. I don't have the compass yet, though, so I can't check things on that front. We'll know if we miss anything once we get the compass. Well, I see the boss door already. If I had the key, I could just go. Anything in these holes? Up in here. How about the other one? Nothing, okay. I was hoping he wouldn't destroy that because I was wanting to check something. But now I'm not allowed to cheat. I was gonna get on top of his chair and try to do a jump slash through this door, but now I'm not allowed. The game even knows I want to cheat. Just gonna check it for science. Oh, we can't now. Actually, that might respawn for daytime. But now I can get over here. Oh, no, it just respawns in general. Okay, cool. Well, now I want to go to the day portion of this dungeon. I want to put that in Fora's wing because I'm curious, does this work when you go back and forth between day and night? But also in case I cheat. Because I don't know if this will work or not. I just want to see. No, it doesn't work. Not in the same way I would think. I think the door is too far. Yeah, I think that door is just too far away. Because there's a thing in Spirit Temple that they didn't think about, but there are doors that you can just clip through because of this specific thing I'm doing. But you need a lot of speed to do this. That's why I'm trying to do things in a very specific way. And I also hit something on the other side, and that's what's propelling me out, which doesn't help either. So, no, you can't just do that. I was curious. Or for Wink's G-Spirit. Well, we'll find out, because I'm going back over to the daytime side. And now I'm just going to try. Yep, it still works, so I can see how this can cheese the place. Because now I'm back in the room. And it's daytime. Yeah, so that does cheese this dungeon a bit. Iron Knuckle's still defeated at least. Anything different about this area though for day? Not that I'm seeing. So that door stays unlocked. I need a key for that door. How about over here? No, it's locked. Okay, so I had to go that other direction. Also, wait a minute. How do I get back through the other door now, though? There's no block here anymore, and the door's locked. How? I'm a little confused on that front. No, quiet. I know I'm cute. Okay. Ooh. That's a little bit of a side effect. I made it morning, but the place was still being recognized as a night area. Oh, that's weird. No wonder why things were working correctly. So, Fora's Wing can cheese it, and also can break Spirit Temple. Great to know. Yeah, okay, this room was definitely set up differently because there's keys here now. There were not keys beforehand. There was definitely not Tektites in this room before. Things are definitely different, so things got screwed up. That's interesting to know. Oh, I saw that switch. I wonder why. Maybe it's just because of how the areas of code is like different structures. That's why. Oh yeah, it's like a different map and technically in the game code. That's why. So when I did the Forest Wind thing, it just put me in a different map. It wasn't the same Spirit Temple anymore. Lost Door's still here though. I think there's supposed to be a puzzle for this. And I can just reach him now. Give me the Skulltula, because I can see the gate. So I think I cheesed that a little bit. I got the map in here. Do I get the compass in the morning side? Sure enough, that's a big chest. There we go. All right, I don't know how I can check the night side. That's the only thing. I got one chest on one floor, four on basement one. That's how I probably get the Skulltula, right? Alright, well, I mean, I like this idea how the dungeon's designed in a way where you don't need long shot to actually make your way through it, but if you have long shot, then you can just do things early. That's neat. So this was just for a skull in night, but now in day I see a key. Climb the pillar, please. Okay, where's that key door I seen? Well, first, I'm gonna go back to night, because I want to check the map on night side. I think I need a key for something at nighttime. Okay, the map's still the same when it comes to items. There's a thing I'm missing over in one. Okay. It has to be a nighttime specific check that I'm missing over there. Well, there's this I need the key for, so we'll just go this way first. Ooh, this room's very visually appealing. So much red fire. Oh, pink fire, actually. What color temperature would pink fire be? I would imagine that'd be close to blue fire territory. Being very, very hot. Hotter than normal flames. Oh, great. Sideways switch. Why? Why do you ROM hackers? I gotta put a sideways switch here. Oh, crap. Sideways switches are notoriously horrible. Like, honestly, you're lucky if you actually hit the thing. Horrible. I'm gonna try it legitimately, and if I can't get it, I am using power crouch stab for that, because that is not an easy thing to hit. what I've heard, and even what I've seen too at a hitbox viewer, when you put things sideways in Ocarina of Time, the hitbox is not translated correctly, which is why this stuff is just kind of bad. Okay, I'm surprised that worked. Like, I've seen it with torches, like the hitbox is not where the torch is supposed to be. It's like down near the bottom of it. So half the time with a sideways torch, the hitbox is inside of a wall, making it much harder to actually hit. What now? There's nothing left. I open a gate. I kill the enemies. Am I missing an enemy or what? Unless, am I supposed to go through here for daytime? It might be a daytime room. I'm gonna try it, because I don't see anything else in here yet. It's a good thing I have Moonsong, because honestly, the idea of this dungeon being a dynamic one, this is really cool. Oh no, that is nighttime only. This is a really cool idea, but man, it would suck if you didn't have this song. It's like, all right, I need to do a nighttime thing. Let me stand outside for 3 minutes. Because you have to wait for the day-night cycle to pass natively at that point. Every time you have to do a different thing in the dungeon. It wouldn't be ideal, that's for sure. Yeah, like Majora's Mask. Yeah, oh, there's a switch I'm missing. At least with Stone Tower, like, that was the only dungeon you saw change dynamically, but it didn't actually do anything. So to see this actually be a thing in this ROM hack is very neat. I always wondered how dungeons would work if there was a day-night cycle to them. Because as a kid with the mirror shield, I always thought the time of day would matter for where your light placement would be for mirror, and the only place in any of the N64 games that makes a difference is in Ikana Castle when you're fighting the King of Ikana, soldiers and the actual king himself. The time of day you actually go in there does affect where the light structures are like coming through the ceiling, or not the ceiling, the windows from the side of the room. It's the only place in the game where that dynamic lighting is a thing. But I thought, like, oh, maybe that would be a thing in a dungeon. You need to be here at a certain time to activate a certain switch with Mirror Shield, but that was never the case. And I was thinking, maybe they'll do that in the GameCube game. And I played Wind Waker and they never did it. It's like, maybe one day. And then they stopped using Mirror Shield. It's like, okay, maybe never. Maybe they'll never do this. Oh, okay, that's how I get here. So, let me go back. Now I can check what's behind this locked door. Another locked door! My favorite. Did it just fly through the wall? Come on. Hello, sir. I'm gonna stand here and stab you. I thought I was gonna get knocked backwards because of my slash, but no, I didn't. Good. That's it. I had a feeling to be a chest spawn. This looked like a perfect place for a treasure chest. What do we got? Key. Okay, good. What does that do? Mirror shield? Hey. He knows mirror shield. I put a random beam of light in the room. Gee, I wonder what that's for. There it is. The icon's gonna be a little bit different because I'm playing on Wii VC, and the system file, for whatever reason, is what has the patch for the icon change. So it might be a crescent moon, but it's not for me. Still a chest I'm missing in here. I imagine that has to be a boss key. Wait, is this not like an actual beam of light? Because that's not working. Huh. That's weird. Alright, so I'm missing a chest on floor 1, and also a chest here, which has to be the boss key. I don't know what that chest is, though, for first floor. I don't know if it's a day chest or a night chest. That's the only thing. Let me go get the chests over here. I imagine that has to be boss key. There's not much left. If anything else, then there's like a small key I'm missing. I will get you eventually. Also, this would be a detriment to play Moonsong here because that freezes Redeads and Gyptos, but it also changes time of day. I think this is the only case. Let me try it real quick because I'm curious now. Because worst case scenario, I just played the song again. It's maybe the first and only case I can think of. Yeah. First and only case where they put an enemy in an area that you can use the sun song and actually change it to day and night. That's never the case. In actual Ocarina, you can't do that. Every place you find Redeads and Gyptos, there are places that you can freeze them. Which means when you play the song, it doesn't kick you out of the area. That is very interesting, actually, to think about. Because normal Ocarina does not have that little quirk. Don't know if it's actually gonna hit. Okay, it did. I'm not sure how to get the other switch off the top of my head, but this one's pretty easy. I imagine it just unlocks the other door, which I probably won't need. Oh, pfft. Gee, this seems familiar. It's like I did this before. See ya. Really? It's gonna be one of these, huh? Because I believe this is exactly what I think it is. You take damage here and you immediately get the chest. This is the Spirit Temple chest situation. Yep. Should have made the flame a little bit bigger. This is what you can do to get the Spirit Key without Mirror Shield. Same crap. You literally just take a hit and run the fire. You're fine. You're not supposed to be able to do that, but you can. And that just turns that off, so that's how you're supposed to get it legitimately. So I could have got that earlier, technically. What does this do? Oh, well, see you later. All right, so I'm ready to leave. So what's the key for? I can go fight the boss right now, no matter what. This must be another trap. Sure enough. Alright, I'm gonna figure out what this last thing is for. Like this last item. Because I don't need this key to beat the dungeon. That's why I'm so confused of what the key's for. Alright, so I just go through another room. There are certain parts I haven't even seen at nighttime yet, like this area. So this is probably where I need to be then for my nighttime check. So I'll put this down and see if this will work. Because apparently, as we've learned, Fora's Wind doesn't actually work in the same way you would expect for nighttime. It takes you to a whole different map. I'm gonna play Moonsong. And then we're gonna warp back. And let me see if it's the daytime variant. Sure enough, it's nighttime outside, but it's daytime in here. That doesn't make any sense. Like in terms of the layout, it's daytime. So this doesn't work on the way I expected it to, if that's the case. Yeah, see, there's the sun. It's under my feet, though. It's definitely not daytime. It is nighttime. And yet, here we are in the nighttime variant. Or the daytime variant. Man, the head hurts when I just think about where are we. This might have been a thing they fixed. I think from what I heard early on when this game came out, Four's Wind did break the place where you can just go back and forth between day and night, but then just place Four's Wind down and then you're good to go. But it might have been patched out. So if that's the case, the devs seem to have had hindsight for that little issue. Probably for the best. Still not sure what this key's for. I might have just a spare key now. Unless, is there a room I haven't explored yet at nighttime? That's the only question. Or in daytime, vice versa. That's bombs, that's all it is for the chest. I imagine that's what it is. There's some room I haven't explored yet in one variant. And it's so hard to tell which. So if anything, I'm just gonna check over here. I haven't been down this area yet at night. It's about fire. So much fire. So much fire. Anything here? Not that I can see or hear. Final temper call. What's this object? Oh, there's a skull. So I think I just have an extra key. I'm not finding any other locked door. I really do wonder where the heck do I use this key? Is that everything for night? It might have been. This door doesn't appear to open during the night. Yeah, we know it's during the day only. Hello, weird day, nighttime thing. Where have I not gone as an adult yet in this area? Minus the boss room, I know that's the obvious. I've gone up. I went through this whole section. No, I keep on forgetting there's a skull here. For some reason in the floor. Yeah, I did all this. I'm trying to think what paths are like nighttime exclusive that I can go. You are just annoying. What paths are nighttime exclusive that I haven't gone through as an adult? Because that will tell me where to go with this key. Because like, why do I have a key? Like the random key, why is it here? I must find out. If anything, I might just get a move on, because again, we want to beat this tonight, and I'm going to. Not getting 100%. I don't care about the missing skull. So it'd be fine if we missed it, because we already missed one of Water Tower. This dungeon's very complex, I will definitely give it that. It's very easy to get turned around here and get lost. This is the only area I haven't been in, and I don't think I can get back there. Oh, wait, no, here you go, I can. Nice animation. Why are all the Octoroks in this 2 to 3 shotters? Like, you guys are so annoying to fight. You really are. Okay, what's the point in this now, though? Like, alright, I did it. I'm in here. I killed 2 things. Now what? There's no switch I can find. Why? I killed everything. Why didn't that activate earlier? I was gonna be really confused if that didn't do anything. That's it. Okay, I just have a spare key now. Alright, I don't know why. I guess if you do things like out of order, this key could have been just for soft lock potential, in case you got yourself in a bad situation. So daytime or nighttime boss fight? Which one are we gonna do? The answer right now is yes, because it's both. Daytime variant of spirit at nighttime. Why not? The only problem with doing the daytime version, I have to walk around a little bit. That's why we did activate that bridge. How does the boss key work in this situation, I wonder? I don't want to find out. Yes, Navi, I know. Door doesn't open at night or day. Sorry, it's both right now. Don't ask. Shush, I know. Every time, man. Every time. Alright, so now it's the nighttime variant. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in Twin Rover's room, reset, and come back into the dungeon and use Forest Wind. I'm just curious for my own sake. Does this door stay unlocked? Oh yeah, the Forest Wind point isn't here. Yeah, this item breaks the dungeon, and not in a good way. It actually makes it weirdly impossible to get through. Ooh, I like this boss arena, but we're not gonna stay. We'll be back. I just want to know how they handled this boss room. Like, is that door shared with the boss key? Or is it just a one and done? Because you don't use up the boss key. I imagine you just can open it again. Oh yeah, no, it's just permanently unlocked now. Okay, oh, smart. I wanted to know, just for soft lock potential. How did they fix that? Good strategy. Alright, well, I guess it shouldn't really matter what items I have equipped at this point. I'm not gonna use this against Twin Rover. It will break, but I want its attack power. This is a very interesting room, though. It's a combination of fire and ice elements. Yep, this is fire. I need Goron Tunic if I'm gonna stay in here for too long. This is neat. Neat. Yeah, it's definitely shared. Wait, 3 boss key locks? Oh, yeah, I guess you're right, but I know, for some reason I didn't think there was 3 locks. That was like maybe 2. If that's the case, now thinking about it, the locked boss door in the Castle's Child, that might actually be unlocked when we go through that area as adult. Because I imagine that's got to be Ganon's Castle. It just has to be at this point. And the areas are shared for that boss key. So if that's the case, I would not be surprised if I loaded back up the game after I unlocked that boss door. And then I'd be able to go through it again, but as Child. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a shared thing. Because there's no boss key for that area. I have to make sure about that as well. Oh! Yeah, that was a bad shot. I don't know if this is gonna work out. Oh, it barely did. I'm targeting these two constantly because there's a chance for them to shoot another energy attack if you do that for whatever reason. Just kind of manipulates their RNG a bit. Okay, got you. Oop, fire one shooting again. Wait, where is she? Is she behind me? Oh, how did that work? I think that's actually it. That should be 4. Yeah, okay. I didn't need to do that. All right, let's do it. Now, Kume and Kotaku are done. Time for the big one. Hi, Twin Roba. All right, where are we going? I'm following you. And that's a boss fight. Since none of the bosses have changed, I don't care to cheese it. Out of all the bosses, though, the cheese, Trin Wove is probably the most important, because after that first wave, the Fire and Ice shots start randomizing between the 2 types. So it becomes harder to get the timing correctly. It just takes longer. Reference a funny joke. Which one? There's a lot of funny ones here, but I know the big one is definitely the Craigasm. That's right. Keep on bickering. Get out of here. You're the reason why this whole game started in the first place. There's my piece of heart in the middle of the floor. Yeah, that's nice. I'm only missing 2 full heart containers. That's really good. How many heart pieces is that? Wow, I only need 8 more. Nice, like, invisible wall in front of the door, by the way. Like, that's not a thing normally. Wait, can I slide into that? Hang on. We must now. Yeah. Where'd Link go? It's just Crystal. I like doing that, and you really don't have many opportunities to do that in this game. Like, some of the rooms are a little too cramped to do that strat, and it's just not worth it. That was a straight shot. Let me thank you. Who are you again? My people will no longer need to fear those 2 witches. The Garuda will need to wait another 100 years for a great king to rise. I sometimes ask myself, will the Garuda ever be destined to live in peace? Ganondorf did not deserve to be used by Kume and Katake. Only you have the power to seal Ganon once again in the sacred realm. Or watch over my people as the sage's spirit. And now, I will join you as one of the 6 sages. Link, promise me that you will stop Ganon and restore peace to Hyrule. Now take this medallion. You are our last hope. My name's Sabura, by the way. What's yours? It's like, we don't know who she is in this one. Like, there was no mention of Nabooru anywhere leading up to this, and we never met her on, like, actual Ocarina of Time. So it's just like, hi! You? We met that time in the place we never met. Oh, thank God. If only I have known. I could have stopped them back then. I really do like that rewrite for her, because Nabooru just says, if only I knew you'd be so cute. I'm like, oh, everyone just keeps on hitting on Link. But at that time, he was like 12. Link, the hero, Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. You must head to Ganon's castle. I hope you found the silver gauntlets, because we kind of need it. We didn't need silvers at all for Spirit Temple, so the fact that I got them beforehand definitely helped. DBZA reference, maybe. I think they made that joke one time. I don't know what episode. Was it? Well, it was one of the androids, I think, wasn't it? That did that to Goku? And he was like, ah, hi, you. And just went confused. All right, well, at this point, I gotta remember how to play songs. I am pretty much ready to just go beat the game, so I think we'll do one more thing before we go to Ganon's castle. Because now we know where basically every single NPC is for the trade quest. Let's do the trade quest. And I have a cheat sheet for it, so if I get lost, I can refer to that. We can finally use this Pocket Cucko, because I learned where this guy was. I was wondering the whole time, where's Talon? Where's Talon? Where's Talon? Found Talon. He's here in Castletown, and you will never believe where he is. But if you also know Talon, you probably know where he is. He's in the club. Goku mean Future Trunks. Oh yeah, that's right, it was the Future Trunks part. He was like, oh, thank God, or Kami, or whoever we worship, or something like that too. I remember that line. So I never, for whatever reason, noticed this. There's 2 doors here. Go to your left, and it's just this back room. And for whatever reason, we got a sleeping Talon. I don't know why he's here. Anju, doing all right? Oh, sorry to make you worry. I'll try my best at work tomorrow. Wake up, you lazy. What in darnation? Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? I got fired from that ranch for always coming here. Yeah! I can understand why. So that's where he was this whole time. He's been hiding under our noses. I kept on wondering where they go to even start this quest. It's just right here. Right in Castletown. So unfortunately now though, we got a long walk to get over to where our next location is for the quest, and an even longer walk for the next location. So if you guys want to talk about things, I'm here for the talk because we got some walking to do. And that's why I'm gonna super slide. What's a horse again, by the way? We don't really care. Why do you talk about Anju? They give Chicken Lady your emblem counterpart? Yeah, maybe. Because no one else has mentioned that lady's name in this ROM hack. So I'm gonna assume that, yeah, it's probably a rewrite. They probably just wrote her to be Anju. But it's really just one person that says that. And it's just Talon. So thanks for, I guess, giving her a name, buddy? Your blanket's heavy. Gee, I wonder why. It's not like that's in the name. No, it's good to hear you finally got it. I know you've been waiting on that shipment for a while. I had a feeling this would happen. Stupid P-hack, get out of here! I'm just trying to get to a ranch. Please, leave. I forgot the free sheets. Ah, at least you know they're gonna send them out anyways. But yeah, they shouldn't have forgot that. That's kind of a big important part of the order since that's supposed to be included. Don't know how they missed that. Routine Tears of Kingdom icons for Switch? Nice. I'm guessing that's a part of the My Nintendo stuff, because I don't think that's like a part of just the normal system update, right? They haven't done that in a long time now that they introduced the My Nintendo icons. They've just been relegating everything to those nowadays. Tempted to take tomorrow off for Theory King. I've been hearing a lot of people saying that, honestly, and I can understand why, because everyone's been super hyped about this game. Yeah, it's fair. It's been in development for so long, we've been waiting for years. I don't know when I'm gonna get a chance to play the game myself, because I don't even know when I'm getting my copy. Amazon has not given me any word about that yet, which is getting kind of annoying. I know I'm not getting my amiibo until next week. At least I don't need the amiibo right away, but that's a little annoying. I am honestly debating after this year probably just to cancel that Prime membership because it's more expensive every year, and it just... I've had a horrible experience this year, specifically with Amazon. Like, every time I turn around, they keep on either losing my orders, or they're also just having shipment delays, like, constantly. And their excuses they've been giving the customers has been, like, they can't find drivers, or there's just low stock. But these are orders you've put in, like, months ago, or even years ago in some cases, and they're saying, yeah, no, we don't have enough. Like, that's why I put my name in. It's kind of stupid. Not getting amiibo next week, too. Yeah, that sucks. At least you don't need it for the game. Like, there's no functionality that you absolutely need the amiibo for day one, but it does suck to not have it. Then you wait to actually use it for your glider and such. Honestly, going back to pre-order GameStop, ooh. I mean, that's saying a lot if you're wanting to go back to that problematic place. I'll never do that, personally. I've had too many bad experiences with GameStop, too. If anything, I'll just pre-order stuff from, like, Walmart or Best Buys. Depending on who has what. I think that's what I might look into going forward. Because I haven't really had any bad experiences with them. The only problem with, you know, specifically Walmart, though, is you gotta watch who you're ordering stuff from, since now they're Amazon 2.0. They have sellers from, like, every single thing out there, it seems like now. Every single company wants a piece of that pie. GameStop isn't that bad. I mean, that's good to hear. Last time I've been to GameStop was 10 years ago, and they charged me for a product I didn't get. So I had to go back to the store and fight them on it. That's been my track record with them. Literally driving back and forth multiple times because they keep on screwing up orders. So I don't really care for them. And this is multiple GameStops I had that problem with. It's not just one. It really depends on where you go for, like, what place is good or not. It really does, but the ones around here are just not great. There's barely any here. The closest one is half an hour away, and that's just not ideal. Here's Kojiro. Finally waking up for him. Did give me a call. Let me know about my upcoming pre-order copy ready for tomorrow. Well, I mean, that's quick then, yeah. That's good. Because I know sometimes they're kind of bad about that whole, like, day one pre-order thing, too, because they just don't have enough stock to keep up with their customer demand. So that's good that that was not a case for you. You can just literally go get it right away. Like I said, I just had too many bad experiences with GameStop. I've never had a bad one with, like, Best Buy, though. That's why, if anything, I might go with them. I still have to drive a ways for them, but it's like maybe 20 minutes in comparison, which is not as bad, and I can just get the stuff ordered to home. So it's not like the end of the world at that point. And then Walmart's like 10 to 50 minutes away, so I can just drive there. No problem. So that's not bad either. Go this way. I have to be careful because that's a pit below me. I don't want to fall in the pit. That would waste my time. Let's place an order from online. You having a bad experience? I mean, that's good. I would hope it stays that way because that's some really good track record. Honestly, as of late, I am hating the mail system because every single thing I've ordered keeps on getting either lost or delayed by like weeks. I ordered those Splatoon keychains off of Nintendo's site, what was it, last week? And I was supposed to get them yesterday, and I still have not received them. Because they're somewhere, like 3 hours away from me. And they have not moved. And I don't understand what's going on anymore. Everywhere I order from, no matter what the carrier is, if it's Amazon doing the shipment, UPS, the actual mail system, FedEx, all of them have had this issue. And I don't understand what's been happening as of late. There's like nothing that I can really do to really speed that process up, and no one can really expedite it because it's out of their hands. It's just really annoying. Every time I turn around, I just have to hope I get good mail luck, and it's been kind of crap for like the past 2 months. Don't know what's with my luck as of late, but it's not great. People use Canada Post or FedEx for later. Canada Post is the worst. Yeah, I remember you telling me a lot over the past couple years that Canada Post is just really slow. So if anything, that's the one you try to avoid the most. So, a good chunk of that text seemed to be vanilla, at least what I can understand. Oh, the guy finally left, I see. Government funded. Yeah, I mean, our mail system is kind of. I have to say kind of because I'm thinking about pulling that right now. Not to get into politics on that one, but our mail system's in jeopardy because of current situations too. And it's been in jeopardy for years. So it is a question of we're even gonna have standard mail here soon enough or not because of what's been going on. Things are just a mess right now, it really is. Yeah, see, I have the same issue too, Matt. They keep on delaying stuff, and it's been ridiculous. It's gotten to a point now where everything you order on the platform says it comes one day, it will come like a week or two later. So I don't know why you buy a membership for 2 to 3 days shipping when you're getting like a week to a month shipping on so many products. Most of their stuff I've noticed have dropped the Prime 2-day delivery and now it just says Prime free delivery, which is not the same thing, and it's because of all these shipping delays. They've changed it because they know they're getting in some hot water with this stuff. What's the way to King Zora here? I'm trying to remember. I want to go to the King's Throne here before we leave. Or I can get frozen, that works too. I want to get to his throne and put down for his win, because we're going to have to come back here. Actually, in hindsight, it might have been faster just to go the other way, because I could have climbed up. Like from here. Dude, I couldn't even see the keys. Perfect camera angle for that thing. Oh, come on. What's with all the glitchy ledges, man? Is the boss door one-way or two-way? I guess we'll be finding out. Well, that worked great. Great. Perfect. Let me try to backwalk, actually. That might work better. Oh, no. Dude! I need to get up there. Like, now. I need to get up there now. I must see my king. There we go. Alright, let's find out. One-way or two-way? Please be a two-way boss door. Crap. I gotta go around. I need to put Four's Win there. No, I really hope not, too, Allison, thinking about it. If you're shipping out something of that kind of caliber, I hope the mail system doesn't screw that up, because I just don't trust the mail system anywhere anymore. It's been horrendous no matter where you live. And there's no way you can, like, file a claim on that if they say it's delivered, because they fight you on it. That's how I lost my Shantae copy. Like, I had to fight the mail system for that, and they would not help me. The most they were able to do is just send the mail lady out to look for it, and they didn't find it. So I had to track it down myself. It was really annoying. Oh wait, that's the wrong song. That's why'd I play that one? This is the one I wanted. I played the other song to get back to Castletown, not even knowing it. That's over UPS. I hope they hold on to the package. How many people have had packages where you've ordered it, it's shipped from UPS, and then it arrives from the post office instead? Which is not the point. Because that's happened to me so many times. Almost everything I've gotten from UPS, they hand off to the post office. And I just think, like, my heart sinks when I see that, like, oh crap. Because our mail lady here is very bad. She's the one that's lost my Shantae cartridge and would not find it. Like, I literally stopped her in the middle of the street and said, hey, you delivered a package to the wrong house. And she's like, no, I didn't. And just left. It's like, oh, yeah, no. That's horrible. But that's what I have to deal with here. I don't know how she still has a job. I really don't, because apparently I'm not the only one that complains about this. Like, other people here have the same exact issue with her, and it happens, like, all the time. How does she still have a job is beyond me. She's just retired at this point, in my honest opinion. Besides, I just noticed though, but sorry if I sound like I'm coming off heated about this whole mail thing. It's just been really bugging me a lot as of late. Like, it's been really, really frustrating. And it's like every time I turn around, something is getting lost or delayed that I've been ordering. If it's only happened once or twice, I think I'd just be like, eh, about it, because that's just the mail system anymore. But it's literally everything. I can't think of a single thing I ordered this year past, like, February that has not had this issue. And here it is in May. That is bad. That is a really bad track record. Thought we'd never be back here, right? Back to the mines. Because this is where we need to go for two things. For one, piece of heart. Neat. And now, more importantly, this. Let's go this way. We needed iron boots for this, so we couldn't have come here any earlier. You might have saw that for a split second, but there's a big old body on my right. Clip through the floor a little bit, into the wall. Tends to do that. Hello, sir. I don't know why you're in here, but you're just here in the mines, and now you can't see. Stop being in the water for so long, maybe you'd see. I think all that's vanilla text. At this point, I'm just going to move on, so just doing the quest. Yesterday's earthquake, so that's a little bit different. Instead of volcano eruption, it's just an earthquake. And now you see why I was working so hard to put down that forest wind. Big Goron's hot springs. I don't think I want to be in that hot spring. Too much Goron in it. So it's time for a run. Because now we gotta do this portion of the quest, the time-sensitive part. I have to now go get the eyeball frog turned into eye drops and then take the eye drops right back over to that Goron in like a 5-minute span. So this is gonna be tight. Because there's no easy way of traversing this land. It's pretty linear, but also there's a lot of like jumps and other things that you have to worry about. Like this area here in general, I have to go through a dungeon to get out of here. It's like not stuff you would expect for a trade quest, but here we are. But yeah, the guy for this portion of the quest was Church. He was the guy just standing there. I don't know what you would classify him as. The pastor? I don't know about that. Cult leader. After seeing how that church went, cult leader. So at this point, the traversal at least is simple enough now. After I get out of that dungeon, now it's just pretty much a straight shot, because we opened that shortcut from Mountain Pass into the gorge area. And welcome back, Allison. We haven't missed much so far since we're in the midst of the big Goron quest. Now we must give our frog to the cult leader. I am calling him the cult leader after seeing the bottom of that church. Oh, I dropped it. It's fine. We're pretty much at our destination anyways. We have more than enough time. We're gonna be over a minute at this point ahead. Even if I didn't do the bomb slide stuff, we'd have still been fine. If I didn't have that shortcut open, oh man, that would've sucked. Oh, wait a minute, I already passed the church. It's right here. Can't warp song anywhere in this one. There's a cheese strategy you can do in actual Ocarina time for this quest, but it won't work here because of how things are laid out. Like where the big Goron's located, this part of the quest you can cheese. Since you can play a warp song and warp straight to the volcano, but with the nature of how warp songs work for the quest, it just sets your timer at 1. This also counts for 4 as wind. I tried that. It won't work in the same way. Still has the same problem. But in actual Ocarina for the trade quest, you can override the trade item timer with the heat timer. So you just take off your Goron tunic and go through the volcano. When you come out of the volcano, you'll be at 1 second remaining. But the Goron's like right next to the loading zone from the volcano. You just rush over there, mash your trade quest button, and then you can just turn it in. It's a cheese strategy to just do the quest. It also works on 3DS. So that's what you would do, and I can see they took that whole, he's further away now in account because of that time, but you get 4 minutes. I think that's just 3 normally. I'm gonna need all 4 minutes if I keep on hitting walls. This is a very generous timer when you think about it. I don't need 4 minutes for this. I probably only need 2. But it's just to make sure the player has enough time. I guess, is it possible to get to him without iron boots? If that's the case, then maybe that's why it's so generous. It's because of just that specific thing. But because of that, we're having some fun. Good Mega Flare. Perfect. 10 out of 10. I forgot to pull back out the shield, so I just sideways roll. Like, no wonder why that didn't work. You went to the right. Fancy. Hold your applause. That one sucks. God. Gotta love it when you hit the wrong, like, combo. Or in that case, I just didn't think straight. Oh, does this also... Oh, I didn't even think of this. This might also trick out the timer, too. So 4 minutes is way too much. Because I'm overriding the timer now with the drowning timer. Hang on. 3 minutes. 259, 258, 257, 256. Okay, it's at 56, right? Yeah, it's paused. I could just chill underwater at that point, so I guess if he was closer to water and you can warp into the water area, that would cheese this quest like in the original game. So I can see that being a thing, but that won't work. Like, not in the same way you think. Brought the eye drops. Yes, I did. How's this cutscene gonna work? Why? Well, I don't know what I was expecting. The cutscene's mapped for Death Mountain. We're in a cave. Here, let me put in these eye drops. And a 1. And a 2. I don't know what I was expecting. I really don't. Because obviously the cutscene mapping won't work. Not in the same way. Oh, crap. After a few days, they still put that stipulation in here. It's not the rando version where you could just give him the claim check immediately. Well, that sucks. Because I'm in a cave, that means I'm gonna warp out of here and I gotta come back manually. This is actually worse. Yeah, this is worse. That's 1. I'll play it 5 times now in total. Make 6. That's 2. Three. I'm gonna be mad this is not enough. At least in my math in the head, this should be 3 days. So just 1 more full cycle and then we can get our big Goron sword. Alright, that's enough. And with this, we're done with the trade quest, and that's our final item at this point that we're going to be getting, just in the overworld, because our last set of items, the light arrows and gold gauntlets, they're going to be on the path to the end of the game, so we'll just be getting them naively. So at this point, we'll be just beelining it to the ending. Kind of a shame, actually. If I had a little more time for this, I could have actually 100%ed the game, because I'm so close to getting all the sculptures and the heart pieces, but I'm not wanting to like push it. I had to use that thing up in our final hours. Hey, you go, can you repair this? This thing's a stick now. It broke like a stick. There you go. And now, a big orange sword. Giant's Knight that can't break. Good. So now we're ready to go beat the video game, because all we have left is the final dungeon stretch, which we already know at this point. It's got to be Ganon's castle, because that's the only area we haven't been, since we physically can't be there, unless we cheat. So just have to put that subtext in, because put your mind to it, you can go anywhere. That's how always these games work. That was weird. Tried to pick up the bush, but I couldn't pick up the bush. See what I mean? Put your mind to anything, and you can clip. Wait, actually, could I do this thing? Hang on. I'm gonna ruin a cutscene. Bombs might be in a weird spot, but I'm gonna do it. Yep, there we go. We're good. Wait, what? Where's the cutscene trigger? Oh, I think I just overshot it. That's why. It's literally there, isn't it? I walked around it. Yeah. Wow. So you can actually super slide into this cutscene, and if you do that, Link just stands there like this. Shield up the whole time. No care in the world. I wanted that expression. Unfortunately, I somehow went over the trigger. So I somehow skipped the cutscene until I turned around. It's fine. That's what I get for being a jokester, I guess. There you go. Our bridge out of here. Now we can get to Hyrule Castle. As an adult. Before we do that, though, I'm going over here. Because I already know, based on the child portion, there's stuff over here. And there's no way to get to it. Okay. So that's just a barren wasteland. I don't think Akira in the jail is still okay. Don't tell him. It's been 7 years. Nothing over here. This feels like a great place to put a sculpture. There's nothing here. At least not on first view. Ooh, I hear the things going on, like the barrier. I can hear like the energy from the barrier already. As long as the Master Sword remained at the temple of time, I thought Ganon would not escape the Sacred Realm, but something I could never expect happened. You showed up, you idiot! We put the door there for a reason. Idiot. If you opened the door of time, the evil sorceresses were able to enter the Sacred Realm. Done goofed. Her spirit remained in the Sacred Realm, and the witches moved to revive Ganon. Ganondorf would become the vessel for the evil king, and the Sacred Realm would no longer be his prison. I hoped that you would return. I waited for 7 years. Yeah, where'd she go, by the way? Like, oh, by the way, hi, Zelda. I haven't seen you since the first 30 minutes. After that one meeting we had in your room here in the castle, and you just left. We haven't seen you since. You protected the power meant for the chosen ones, but also hid for 7 years. And now you are back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganon, the evil king, will not come to pass. The 6 sages have stalled Ganon in the sealed realm. Or the Sacred Realm. Seal him back in there. You must go there, Link. They need our help imprisoning the evil king once again. Link, in order to do this, I need your courage. Please protect me while I do my part. And here's a weapon that can break the barrier protecting the sealed palace. Title drop! The Sacred Arrows of Light. So here's where we get light arrows. So we just get these, just like how we do normally. I imagine if you can just cheat your way over here, like bomb hover, you just get these early. Because I don't think there's a trigger for this to happen like original Ocarina. As soon as I walked in, this cutscene happened. So I imagine if you can get here early, you can get light arrows early. That rumbling! It can't be! Oh, where does Crystal come from? Link, you have anything to do with this? Shakes his head. Princess Zelda, you foolish mortal. I commend you for believing that you can stop me. But you let your guard down. You knew that the sages couldn't hold me forever. Honestly, in that interaction, it almost makes it look like Ganon snapped her neck, and that's a worse situation. That would be a thing in the Master of Time ROM hack. It was my mistake to underestimate the sages. No, I have foreseen even this. With the power bestowed upon me by this place, and my true form revealed, I will become the ruler of this world. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle. So is anyone gonna tell him that I'm here, or does he assume that this is a different castle? Like, oh no, sorry, that's not Ganon's castle, that's Zelda's castle. She let it go dark and decrepit. That was her doing. She didn't boot up her Animal Crossing village in over 3 years. This was on her. Key, our locked door. Is there another enemy in this room? Or is there like a button you press? Yep, another enemy I have feeling. Wolfos can just show up. I can go one or the other direction. Time traveled and we're crossing and reset without saving. The monster! Oh, hang on. Sorry, I forgot I was playing ROM hack for a second. That's a little baby chest. So this is probably just a key then, right? Yeah. Is there a map here? No, so this is like actual Ganon's castle. I should probably save. It's like actual Ganon's castle for the end of the game. It doesn't have a map. Delphos. No, just a useless room. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. Nope, nope, that's a thing. If I kill this Wallmaster, then I should be able to get something. Where did I trigger it, though? Not happening. Oh, there you go. No, no, nothing. That was literally just to screw you over. That's it. And some bombs. I mean, I'll never complain about getting more bombs. So one room is progression, the other room is a waste of your time. What? Okay. I didn't even know one of these were in the room. I thought I heard an enemy flying around, but I didn't hear a like. Well, that's a good thing I have Mirror Shield equipped. Yeah, I heard this. Great. That masked the like. That's definitely a ROM hack moment. Ooh, I like this. Aesthetically, this dungeon's linking back to the outside, which doesn't happen in normal Ganon's castle. You don't see this until the tower collapses. Oh, that's why they put the hearts there. Wait, what? Hang on. That's just goofy. Sorry, you walked too far forward. Now you're in oven. Can't really blame things on that front. It's just kind of a funny trigger location. Okay, that did a thing. Oh, that, okay. Well, at least I got a way back. And a way to die, too. At least it puts me in the same room. I'm gonna imagine this is a kill 'em all room, so I'm gonna go back and kill the re-dead just to be safe. This time climb it? I don't trust that. There's gonna be more than enough keys in here, so I should probably get the bow out, like the standard bow. I can't hit these switches, right? Like, I think that's not... For whatever reason, I always think you can actually kill those. I don't know if you can. I'm gonna wait. Just to confirm this theory. I don't think you can kill these. Oh, no, you can. Okay. I thought I was right. Now what? Wait a minute. I want to get burned. Oh, I couldn't even see that from the other angle. Okay, that wasn't a kill 'em all room. Nothing really changed when I left. Technically reset it now. Am I hearing one of those pods they shoot the light arrows with? Really? Really? Wait, torch, hang on. Can I reach that? No, that's way too far. Well, at least I found a place to get anti-gravity and a way to die. Dude, the perfect bonk. How do I get up there? Can't jump there because I don't actually reach. Throw another hook shot thing because it almost feels like you can't make this jump. Yeah, sure enough, you can't, so I have to try with hover boots, but I wasn't grabbing any ledge. I just walked off it like that. My gosh, man. I'm gonna ignore this slug this time. I'm tired of killing it. Oh, you can grab the ledge. I just happened to not grab it the couple of times I've been trying to attack it. Thought I heard one of these. So these pods are just out in the open now. No cutscene link to them either. I recognize this place. Need a key. Where's Stalfos? Oh, there he is. Wait, is he coming to me? Wait, how does this work with these, like, these spikes? Oh, he just ignores them. Yeah, that's about right. Oh my god, the lag! And he's a respawner, so I'm gonna see that again. Oh, no, I'm not. I was expecting more lag. That's one way to get over. This is another key. No, it's just some nuts. This way should take me forward. Actually, no, let me go this way. Because this is an unlocked door. I need a key for progression, so I'm gonna go the way that the game is not set up for. There might just be an optional area. That's so weird to see a pea hat in here. Not expecting that. Another chest. Maybe that's another key. So it might be worth coming over here. And this area is not for progression's sake. It's just for items. Yep, another case. That is just for like item to progress. That's a big barrier. Can I get up there? Hey, thanks to the raid, Matt. Let's Plays. Chat, how you doing? Appreciate it. I think you can probably get up there. For science. No, you can't. Okay. I have to try it. That's probably another path, to be fair. Oh, wait. Actually, maybe over here. Oh, okay. Yeah. So this area, what is this for? That's a locked door. Unless I come through here as a one-way, that might just be nothing. Man, I'm like really going around this place so far. Back now in the beginning. I don't know if I'm gonna speak. Yeah, I did. That's why I got the bow. Just finished this earlier? Nice. Yeah, we're at the end here. And we almost have 100%, but we mainly just got all the items. As this point in time, I just want to be able to beat this. And we're pretty much at the, end of the game. And my goal was to finish this before the new Zelda launches tomorrow. And I think that goal is pretty safe to say complete. As I can't imagine this place is terribly long. It's probably like OG Ganon Castle, a little bit bigger. So, like a proper dungeon length. Although so far I'm gonna have so many keys that there's like a key rush. Well, about that. Oh, that lag. Oh, well there's why they give you an arrow. First dungeon, last dungeon. Yeah, I like that too, Kara. The fact that this is very symbolic on that front's cool. Only missing item was the last bottle? Yeah, I'm not sure which one you would miss then, if that's the case. Like, out of the 4 bottles. I imagine you got the 2 that everyone's been getting, which is the one in Castletown and the... what was the other one again? Oh yeah, the chickens. The 2 I didn't know about were located in, like one area I just kind of ignored after I got gold scale. I just didn't see it. And then the other one was something I needed silvers for. I'm saying it that way in case you don't want me to spoil it. But if you don't care, I can always just say it. Can I reach you from here with these, or do I need my bomb shoes? Oh, jeez, bomb shoes. That's gonna be a pain. Oh, why did I think that would actually reach that correctly? It's beyond me. Oh, I think I know how this will work. If I do this, line up here. That might work. Then it'll go around. Wow, that barely didn't reach. Alright, that works. That way I don't have to deal with you later. Okay. If you don't mind, then I'll tell you, because I know where the... Oh, you might just be able to clip through that. Hang on. I think they might have had this a little close. No, never mind. You can't. Alright, I was curious. The ones that you're probably missing, these are the ones I've missed. I'm assuming because you're saying only 1 bottle. Did you get the bottle in the cave? Or the ocean? One of those 2 you missed. Okay, so I think it's the cave one you're missing based on that. You need gold scale or iron boots for it, but right after you come out of the fishing pond, if you go right, there's a patch of water there you can just swim in or sink down. And in there, there's a skull shell and a bottle. That's one of the two I was missing until earlier. Oh, didn't even think that was gonna be here. This one the spirit one? Yeah, it looks like spirit. That's 2. 4 more to go. I have a fairy, so I'm fine if I die. I'm not gonna care about the health. Oh yeah, I haven't been over here yet. This is different. So why am I falling with Gways? They respawn. There's no point in actually fighting these guys. They will come back. Locked door there. I saw the key door up above. There's also this. Hey, the Gwei room. I can understand because it's just filled with Gways. No one likes fighting these things. Okay, another locked door. You think you need to hover the door he came out? I don't know. I mean, you probably could, but I don't know. I think it might be just a one-way. You have to come in the room from that door. Not 100% sure, but that is how I came in here. Oh, you can't. Yeah, so that's probably just, you're supposed to come in from the door, not vice versa. I mean, you can hover up there, like bomb hover, but that's not intended. Might as well use these shoes up. We have more than enough. And I still have more than enough money I can buy more from the Haunted Wasteland guy. So it doesn't matter. Really? I mean, one of those, huh? Well, that time was weird because of the cutscene, but it's still fine. Can't get back up. Oh no, I can. Yeah, that didn't look climbable, but sure. Oh, you're just better off hitting them down below with bomb shoes in case there's another switch. Sure enough. Like, one of these had to have a switch because of that lock gate, and then there it is. Also with the trap one too, it's like, yeah, you put one of those in here, there's gonna be something else. Just in case. Yeah, it was nothing. Oh, I didn't even notice the ladder there. Well, who needs the ladder? Yeah, the Kokiri in this, they really get screwed over. Like, first being in prison, and now we have not seen a single one. The only one that survives is the one for the training quest when you think about it. Since she, for whatever reason, is now at the mansion for Nightmare. Because they can't take that Kokiri out, then the trade quest wouldn't work. So I get it gameplay-wise, just canonically you think about it in the story, it's like, she was the lone survivor. She found a way out. Yeah, Fado, she found a way out. The only one. Now she has the tales to tell. Why'd I have a feeling that was hookshotable? Like, there's like no other way you get up here, so that made a lot of sense. I don't like how narrow this is. I really don't. I have like no health. I'm not taking chances right now. I'm really not. That's way too narrow for my liking. Thank goodness you grab in the middle of a cutscene. Okay, this is the main barrier, so I can see I'm getting closer and closer to the castle. I've still not used so many of my keys. I know I have a lot more of this place to explore. Is that in the barrier? No, it's not. I should probably go there anyways because of those pots. Oh, that's me. Why? The one pot. The one loner in the barrier. Yeah, that's me. Not very matter anyway, it's just arrows. Did I hit the barrier? Wow, that didn't even look like I did. I feel like I interrupted something with that, but it'd be fine. Went to sleep, they didn't feel a thing. Shadow one, so that's 3 of the 6 barriers. We're getting there. Yeah, this is a random door. Let's get out of here. Now it explains why there's so many Gibdos. Oh, well, pre-dead, sorry, but I can't go this way because of the key being locked behind the barrier. I will try to get to that and die in the process. I'm better off going this way, going around. That's probably a area you explore later. I wouldn't be surprised if golds are back there. But gold gauntlets behind the barrier, that would make sense. Your main objective, and then you can reap your rewards. Oh, that's the point. I'm going backwards a bit. Trying those other doors. Let's wait. Can I get back this way? Yeah, I gotta go around. I'll probably just have to use my hovers for here. Actually, I don't know about that one. That's too long of a gap to cross, so I might have to go around the other way. That's the case. Wait a minute. How would I... Where I'm thinking of going is surrounded by a barrier, so I don't know about that. Another door over here? Okay, this is a weird situation. The only place I can think of going is through a solid wall. Something tells me that's not the way to go. Technically, if I can't go any further, I can always save warp. Not a big deal. So let me see. I might miss something over here. I saw another door. No, that's the way I came in. What am I thinking? Yeah, the only key door I see to go through. A little bit of a roadblock, so I feel like I went out of order here. Yeah, I might just go back to the beginning, which honestly might just be easier anyways, because I can get frozen. Sometimes that just happens. Like Dampé's hut being here. That just doesn't make any sense, but here it is. Yeah, let me look back at that other room one more time, see if there is a way to go back the way I came. If not, I'll just save warp. Not a big deal. Because so far this area I can't really do anything else with. But, as a precaution, I will do this, so I have an easy way back. Is I down? Wait, you know what? Actually, did I kill every enemy in here? Because of all the invisible ones, I'm not sure. Let me do that first. Then you never know. Been a lot of kill 'em all situations in this. Dude, hit the keys. He's too far away, so his aim is really precise. There And killing everything here won't do anything for progression, but it might give me a key. Dude, that barrier is so big. You can't even see it half the time. That big. Okay, that was everything. Nothing happened. I figured as much, but I wanted to make sure there's no kill them all check. And up here is completely useless too, which is funny. You can get up here this way. Like, I guess if you want an alternate way to get in the other room, you could do this. But there's nothing else in here besides that target for us to shoot. So neat, but doesn't help me. Sure. They're freezing radius, man. I had a feeling it's fine. Fine. Yeah, you can't make those jumps. No kill 'em all triggers in here. Not that I've seen at the very least. Can I hook shot the tree? You can hook shot the tree. Okay, so that's how you can get back then. There's hook shot points. That's what the wood's for? Yeah, it's hook shotable. Well, let's aim me a save for. I figured. It's like, if I don't see a hook shot point, then the environment's a hook shot point. They've done that a lot in this ROM hack. Yeah, I'm honestly very glad they did not have dying beeps in this one, just because of how often I've been on low hearts. Like, this happened in Fire Temple, it's happening here. So the fact that I can just get by without having to worry about health, and then not have my headache go off crazy because of a stupid sound effect. Nice quality of life. I do believe they did remove that crit wiggle, because I haven't, like, randomly shifted directions. Of course! I'm trying to look around. I wanted to see if that was a locked door or a key door. Wait a minute. That feeling. I literally did the spin attack, but I didn't get the full motion out in time. That's why I still have a fairy for a backup. That feeling, you need a fairy because of a away. That's about right. All that because of curiosity. Well, fairies are pretty easy to come by here. I know where to go for a batch of fairies, so I don't care. If I needed another one, I know where to get more. Oh, their favorite. All the time in this ROM hack, I'm expecting a Octorok at this point. How did I miss? Hell, I've never missed that before. Oh, I know how I'm missing now in hindsight. It's the sword. See where I'm stabbing in relation? Open your mouth. I'm stabbing under him with Big Goron. The sword's actually a detriment here. At this point, I might just use Master Sword to the end anyways, because while the other... Oh, really? That's behind that? Of course. While Big Goron is more powerful, I can't use my shield, and the angle's a little bit different, so killing certain enemies just doesn't work the same with Master compared to Big Goron. If I wanted to stab clams, I can't stab clams. I already know that door we just saw that's locked. That's gonna get us to the boss. Because we went there as child. I am very curious to know if that boss door is linked, and we will find out. I will check. Wait. What? Why? I can't do anything here, why? I mean, to be fair, this is the same in the vanilla dungeon. I'm not surprised that's where it took me. I'm just like, well, there's no point in this area, I'm leaving. can't go through that locked door yet because of the barrier. What was that, number 4? Yeah, that was number 4. So we have 2 more of those. What do you call them, the cocoon things? Did they actually have an official name in Ocarina? I don't remember that they do. Just trying to see how I get back the way I came. No hook shots, I'll probably just balk. Dude, that's... Oh, great. It's gonna be a slippery slope. That's not gonna be easy to get back. Let me go around a little bit more because of that. Okay, that was not enough. Can he? I think, yeah, that's a one-way then. Like, if any of that was not a slope. But unfortunately, the only easy way to get back now would probably be a save warp. I can hover over the wall, and I'm half tempted. Yeah, more than enough shoes. When am I ever gonna use these bomb shoes, am I right? I just wonder how you open that door. That's what I'm really here for. Trying to see how do you progress in this room. Ways won't count. That's not gonna count for an enemy trigger. They infinitely respawn. If this doesn't work, we're gonna just save warp. So it doesn't matter. You gotta go though. You will be a problem. That's why we're save warping. I'm terrible at these. For whatever reason, too, I was pressing the button and nothing was happening. It felt like it was a little bit of a laggy situation. So I don't know. Was I technically still over a slope surface? Because if I was, then I can't backflip. So that'd be a nightmare to do. I'm glad I'm just save warping. Oh, that's right. We gotta go through the fire area again, though. That's the only problem about this now. That was almost bad. Nice snipe. Twice. I gotta wait then. There's no way you make that jump. The timing is just too strict. I'll just wait it. And if I get hit here, it doesn't matter. Favorite jump returning. Oh. This one's just a weird jump. If you... Dude, seriously, I was literally gonna say a point and it just proved me wrong. If you don't aim more for the left, it seems to be constant you fall in the lava, but then I aim for the left, I fell in lava, so foot in mouth. Why is this jump so bad? I'm just gonna use hovers. I hate this jump so much. The platform is barely too short. It shouldn't be that bad, but it is. Oh yeah, that one I have to use hovers again, that's right. I'm just not taking chances. I don't trust it. Okay, good thing that's standable, because that would have been bad. Make me redo the entire room because I just missed the jump. That'd be terrible. Alright, well, we haven't gone over here yet because I deliberately skipped this door for a while. So now the actual jail portion. Ooh, spooky. Makes sense, this is where all the people were. And now there's no people. I had a feeling I'd miss just because of that initial attack, but that's fine. Or the... Oh man, that's dark if that's the case. I imagine it has to be for story building. But these guys here, the Redeads, they're the people who are in here, whether it be the guards or even the Kokiri. Yeah, that's probably a Kokiri. I'm sorry, I must do this. Like, Asarius is all blocked off, so can't go that way. Where's that bubble? I hear it. Oh, it's in the next room. That's why I'm hearing it. Oh, well that's fitting. The fourth stage in the jail cell close to where Sari was. Yeah, that's thematical. So is that one more? We got fire, shadow, forest, water. Yeah, it's only the... Oh, I went through here already. It's only the light one left. I don't think we found light yet. And that's the final one. After that, we'll have all of these little cocoon things bursted open. It means the barrier will be down. Wait a minute, hang on. Did I just... I think I went the wrong way. The way I came in. It's very easy to get turned around when you don't have a map. Yeah, here we go. Oh, we're back in the Gwei room. Okay, so that's where that door leads. Alright, I didn't realize that was this section specifically. Like, this was the jail section. So I actually could have went this way first. And then I could have explored that whole other section of the castle, and I would have had an easier way back. Instead, I did it a different way, and it cost me to reset. It's fine. Thankfully, save warping is a thing. Wondering how you unlock the door. Now I know. You don't. You gotta go through the other side to unlock it. And there's a key door we haven't gone through yet. I think near this section, it's like up above. It has to probably loop around to here. That's like, that has to be where the door goes, right? At this point, it's the only thing I can think of. Wait, actually, were we even in here? I don't recognize this room as adult. I don't think we were in here. If we were, I just completely forgot about it. Yeah, because this was Zelda's room originally. Well, found the light thing. Easy enough, I guess, to find that. So now I need to get the boss key and the gold gauntlets. Both of those things are the only things I need left. But did they just quick warp me here? Huh. Didn't need that Forest Wind after all. Oh. here's this room. Also, very ROM hacky for you to activate the iron knuckles before I actually do anything. Gotta be careful, because I don't have double defense yet. And I also only have 4 hearts now. These guys will one-shot me if I'm not careful. And that's why I said if I'm not careful. I was careful. So there's the boss key, which is weird looking, because I was surrounded by fire. Now it's not, but there's a special cutscene for it. That just looks weird. And why are there falling rocks in here? That kind of feels random. Like, I guess when I got rid of the barrier, story-wise, now the stuff in here is falling apart. I guess that's the reason. But it also doesn't really make much sense. It honestly doesn't. Because it just kind of comes out of nowhere. I get it. I just kind of find it funny. I don't see anything over there. And that should be a solid wall up top if I try to climb, so I can't even get through it. But this way, on the other hand. Also, wait a minute. Before I go any further, I'm right here in front of Ganon's door. I'm going to put down Forest Wind here for when we're ready to actually go fight Ganon. Because I'm not going to stop until I get gold gauntlets. I'm going to go and explore this place until I can find those so I get my double defense. Perfect time for a fairy drop. I don't know where it went, though. It's somewhere in that wall. There it is. Halfway down? Yeah, okay, don't go that way yet. Because this way should just be a one-way area. So, good for an item. Oh, this is probably gold, isn't it? How's it? Ah! I'm just gonna play the song then, because that... Why didn't that activate the song crest thing? I don't know why it didn't give me the prompt to play the song, but it still worked anyways, it's fine. But this is gold gauntlets, I imagine. Oh yeah, sure enough, there we go. So now I can go get a heart piece in the sealed realm, or the sacred realm. Why do I keep on calling it the sealed realm? I get the heart piece there, and I can get me double defense, which is just right outside. You know it's right outside, that is definitely a fairy fountain. Oh, now we're back here, so that's what that is. Oh, okay, I think I understand the key thing now. Yeah, it's gone. There's no locked door here. The key was interchangeable. It could have been this door I unlocked or the other door that I unlocked for it. That makes sense. All right, well, let us get out of here. And the fastest way at this point is to reset. Because I'm going to just go straight outside first. I can use Forest Wind anywhere, so I'll just do that. I'll grab the heart piece just because. I want to see where I throw that big pillar in the Sacred Realm. And I can't think of any other location in the game you even need to use gold gauntlets. So, after this, we'll be done with gold gauntlets. I also need to see something for my own sake. That's probably too many, but that's fine. I just want to see. I've heard you can clip through here, but I'm trying to see if they changed the clip. You might have to do it from the other side now, not from the left, but from the right. Because to me, that looked more narrow, which is how the clip, I think, works in actual OT. Because you don't need golds for this. You can just use a bomb, push your way through. I'm just curious. I think that would work because it's still out of bounds. I'm gonna get a move on though. You set yourself up in such a way, the bomb explodes, and it pushes you through the wall because you're pinned between two of them. So that's how you get in here early. And from what I heard, that still works in this version of the game, so Same trick works. I think just a different setup, if anything. Love playing songs with a C-stick. Not really. This is our final fairy. We only got 3 of them in this one because of how the spells are not locked behind fairies, so only 3 great fairies we meet. This one's a great fairy of courage. They're all named though specifically around the Triforce stuff: courage, wisdom, power. So it's thematical now when you only have 3. There we go. Double defense. And with that, that's everything that we can get for our said character, minus the skulls and the hearts. So we've gotten all the upgrades, per se, and all the items. That's what I'm going to count for this playthrough. We're not getting true 100%, just because of how long that would take. Now it's a scavenger hunt to find the rest of the stuff. There's some grottos I'm pretty sure I didn't find. Some soft soil spots I didn't find either. So that's where a lot of my skulls will probably be, and even the heart pieces. But for the sake of just getting a move on, because we're actually gonna beat this right at time, I think, right at 11 p.m. I'm gonna now just grab this heart piece and we'll go back to fight Ganon. And we'll be done with the video game. Got me the perfect number of rupees too, 720. Perfect integer scale to up-res an N64 game. Sorry, I know too much about tech stuff. Nerd. Oh, that's a fancy-looking cutscene. Oh, it doesn't destroy itself. Just kind of stays put. Oh, there you go. Here's the heart. 3. Oh, no. Why did I think I only had 6 left? I only have 5 left. That's not bad. If I find one more, I could beat the game with 19 hearts. That's kind of funny. But I don't know where to find one fast, so we're just going to go with 18. And before we go, I'm going to grab these fairies up here, just as a precaution. Don't think I'll need them. Might as well just grab them, though, because they're here. Oh, yeah, we also got to check the Ganon door thing. I just remembered about that. How about this? When we beat the game, I'll check it. That'll make it easier on me. Because right before I do the final swing, I'll save. Oh! Do we not fight Ganondorf on this? We just go straight to Ganon? So, I guess this is it. Also, we saved Zelda! Congratulations, us. I don't know what I did. Pat myself on the back for doing nothing. I did a great job. She's just freed. Link, I'm sorry. I don't think I can help you in the battle ahead. I'm very confused about how we saved Zelda. She just here now is kind of not what I was expecting. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, my HUD gets a little glitchy on this. That has to be a Virtual Console problem. If not, natural emulator thing. Who knows? So, just going through his door in the castle, in Castletown, takes us here in the Sacred Realm. Hey, guys, I'm back. What did I miss? Oh. I missed a lot. Yeah, no, this is flat out the Sacred Realm, so I'm kind of surprised we go from Hyrule to Sacred Realm and just a door. That's a powerful door. Oh no. He transformed into Pigman. He forgot about his human form. He just kind of left. Because canonically now, this doesn't really make any sense. It's just a thing that happens now. Human form is already kind of beaten up and buried under rubble. How? I don't know. Zelda probably just came in here and wrecked his house. Now's our chance to seal Ganon once again. Go, Link! Oh no, I'm swordless. Whatever shall I do? I need some swords to beat him. I have no sword. I really wish I had a sword in my name. Like, really, a sword would be nice right now. Where can you find a sword? Like, anywhere. Anyone have any ideas? I don't know where to buy a sword, or even find one on the ground. There's just get the stupid trick! The joke can only go for so long, thank you. Gee, I wonder where I can find a sword. I got a hammer. And a stick. I got broken stick? No, I didn't get broken stick. I was like, wait a minute, did I get broken stick out of that? That'd be kind of funny. You have to do different dialogue. Use Master Sword, destroy Ganon. Okay, yeah, that's the same. Hit the tail! I hate hitting his tail when the camera's up the other direction. I can't see. There you go. GG's. We beat the game. No more Ganon. He dead. Seriously, man. Like, this boss fight is so cool when you first play the game. And then when you know the whole he's super weak to Master Sword, it's like just jump slash him like 7, 8 times and he's down. He's an easy boss fight when you're in your adulthood and you played the game for like 20 years. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna save my game. I'm gonna do it. And with that, we have beaten the Sealed Palace. I would like to say 90% complete when it comes to overall collection sake. But that is it. I'm hacked done. I imagine this ending is pretty vanilla. Because so far, everything setup-wise sounds pretty much like Ocarina script. Oh guys, we got our pillar back. I don't know where it came from, but let's take advantage. Open that sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm and hope he doesn't come back. Never. Ever again. Never. They'll put away that book, put away that Hyrule story. I don't want to hear how many times he comes back. It's forever. You. Curse you, Zelda. Curse you, sages. Curse you, Link. Someday, when the seal's broken, that is when I will exterminate your descendants. I will have a chest one day where he can grind meat on those. Ah! Just looks at his Tears of the Kingdom designs like, I'm coming back and I'm coming back curd. It's like really good looking. And that's it. We don't even have a cutscene that sends us back in time. We're just done with the game. Interesting. So what happens with Link now? He's just like, alright, I did it. See ya, Zelda, and just walks back to Temple of Time. I don't know exactly, but that's it. That's the ROM hack, and I gotta say, this was a really fun time. I do have my problems with this, don't get me wrong, but I will say now, of all the Ocarina of Time ROM hacks I played, this is definitely up there. Like, this is one of the better ones I've ever played. I still say probably my favorite one is The Missing Link, just because of its sheer originality. Like, that game has so much going for it, but it's very short. So, the problem that one has, more or less, is by the time it gets really good, it's over. And you want it to go on longer, but it's more or less just kind of a proof of concept thing when you think about it, because it makes a whole new boss fight and an original item in the game. But this was, I think, even before Decomp was done. So that's why it was so short. And then Dawn and Dusk was another good example, because it was a really unique looking ROM hack. But again, very short too. It was a fun game, but it only lasts like maybe, what, 2 hours or something like that. So, out of all like the full-length ROM hacks I played of this game, which has really only been 2, Master of Time and now this, the Sealed Palace, I think this is better than Sealed Palace. I think Sealed Palace is better than Sealed Palace. Yeah, that makes sense. My brain is done today, I can tell. I think this is better than Master of Time, because honestly, I like the design of that game. I thought the actual textures were horrendous. Like, it was very muddy. The texture quality in Master of Time is very muddy, so it's not a good-looking game. But its overall and dungeon design was really good. And honestly, that's where it peaked for me, was the gameplay stuff. Because get to its story, and the game just kind of, like, straight down nosedives. It's a horrendous story, in my opinion. It's horrible. But this game's design for the overworlds and the dungeons were really good. It actually has proper bosses, unlike Master of Time. Because the boss fights in that game were just standard enemies. It didn't have any original bosses. And there was no child stuff. So compared to that, I like this a lot more. I really did. But it's not to say it's without its faults. I think a lot of stuff that you trigger that don't have cutscenes to it, that's got to be better, like, laid out for the player, what it did. There are a lot of times I hit a switch in this game, and it just showed me nothing, and I'm just spinning a 360 in the room, like, what'd it do? Because there's no clear-cut, obvious thing, and I know that's an Ocarina of Time quirk in a lot of ways, because a lot of things don't have a cutscene trigger with it. You can't make a cutscene trigger with something that doesn't have it. I get that. But I feel in a lot of areas when something happens, maybe putting like a Navi text box or just have a thing light up Navi, like she flies over to an area that will light up saying, there's a thing that's going to be here. And when you activate the switch, you see something where Navi's flying now. So there'd be a better indication if something happens. I feel like that need to be done a little bit more in this ROM hack. Like, when I got a Fire Temple especially, it's like half the switches there, I didn't know what they did. I had to just search the room and finally figure out, oh, it did this. And that I shouldn't have to do as a player. That's my major complaint with this, and then the hints were not the most defined. A lot of the stuff I had to look elsewhere just to kind of get a better idea where to go. Like, where you need to go to get to the desert section. Couldn't really tell from the hint. Same for that fishing town thing. Couldn't really tell from the hint. So I think some of the hints could be a little bit better. But I will say overall, this was a very solid time. It was fun. I would recommend this, though, if you only like played through Ocarina of Time and beaten the game. And maybe even Master Quest in some regard, because this is not for someone who hasn't really played through all of Ocarina before. You really need to have that knowledge under your belt, because it really helps with this game. It really does. It looks like that's it. So it just ends on the presented screen. Link just leaves, so does Navi. Peace out, we're going our own ways. And that's how we end. That's why you save, by the way. So, last thing we're going to do in the game is I'm going to head back to the starting area. And I'm going to check to see, did we unlock that boss door now in Castle? Because it should still be unlocked here, right? I'm just going to confirm. Oh yeah, that's right, I used this. Like, wait, where's my Where's win? You can tell I've checked out today. I will say, though, for one thing I was reading up on and hearing about this game before I played it, a lot of people said this was an Ocarina of Time sequel? And whoever's saying this is a sequel, I don't think is correct at all. I think that's some false news being shared around. Because this game got a lot of articles from what I can see on like a lot of press sites that called it that, and I think that stigma just kind of stuck with it. This is not a sequel. No, this is a rewrite. This is pretty much what if Ocarina of Time played out this way instead. I would not say this is a sequel at all. Because honestly, there's no story beats that talk about the original game in any capacity here. So to me, this is not a sequel, it's a rewrite. That'll take us right back to our jail cell, so I can go right back to the throne room area. I will say my favorite thing gameplay-wise about this ROM hack, though, is it did take a lot of modern ideas from, say, like Randomizer and put it into this game. Because having D-pad boots, ocarina on D-pad, even the mask thing is really helpful. And I wish more ROM hacks would do that, because that was around at the time Master of Time was released. They didn't use that, though. And I really wish they did, because you use those items all the time. So it really helps to just press a button on your D-pad, and now you're using those boots. Like, it's such a nice quality of life thing. But not enough ROM hacks, I feel, use that. And I think they should. It's just such a huge thing, really, at this point. But from what I can understand as well, this game is done being updated. I think the 1.3 version is supposed to be the final patch it got. So if you were holding out until they were fixing certain bugs, well, from what you've seen in this playthrough, you stuck around for the whole thing. What you saw is what you got, and really the only problems we ran into had nothing to do with this game. I got 2 virtual console crashes. That's just the Wii. That's my Wii's issue. Not even my Wii. That's just the original game's issue, because the original Ocarina of Time has it just hard-coded in. Nothing you can do to avoid that. That will just happen. So, that's... if you're not playing on Wii Virtual Console, you have nothing to worry about. But it does work on console. From what I hear, it also works on flashcards if you're playing on the original N64. So if you wanted to play on original hardware, like OG hardware, you can do that too. And I think, like, most, if not all, ROM hacks, if they can, that is, if they're not using extra memory, I think they should be console compatible, because so many people do play on consoles. And again, if you're not using extra memory in your game, then I don't see why not. A game like this is not using any extra memory. It's just the same file size as OG Ocarina, so it's perfectly fine to put on a Wii. And if you're going to play it on N64 and it had double the memory, you'd need a flash card. These aren't shared, I'm surprised. This is supposed to be a similar area, but that's not unlocked. So that makes me wonder then. Is there a loading zone back there? There might not be. Because if this is locked, and I don't have a boss key here, this counts as a separate dungeon than Ganon's castle. Which means that might not even be a loading zone back there. That could just be all aesthetics. Which would make a lot of sense when you think about it. And I tried to clip in here, by the way. I couldn't get it to work. I think the door's too thick. My idea was going to be to do a sword clip, and that doesn't even work. So I don't think there's anything behind this. I really don't. And if anything, you might have to use, like, cheat tools specifically, not just glitches, to get in here. And I wonder if anyone's even tried, just to see if there is a loading zone. Because from what I can tell, I don't think there is. And if there is, I'd be kind of shocked. Yeah, that would have worked, I think, if that door wasn't as thick as it was. Because that's the same trick you can use to just bypass, like, the water temple boss key. And doesn't seem to work here. So, I would be shocked if that had a loading zone behind it, and if it did, I would laugh if it was the final boss fight. If you can get through that door fast, that would be another way to fight Ganon. But, I don't think you can. But, yeah, that's gonna do it. So, swap to the main feed at this point. And, yeah, I'm glad we were able to beat this, again, before Tears came out tomorrow. Because that was the goal I had. That's why I streamed this, pretty much, the entirety for the stream schedule. For like the Tuesday and Thursday slots, because I had a feeling this would be like, what's this, like a 5-session thing at this point? Something like that. So I figured I can probably knock it out within like 2 weeks. Because Zelda games aren't terribly long on N64. So I figured, yeah, I could probably do that in like 2 weeks, and sure enough, here we are. If I did this normal one-a-day schedule, this would have been a month. And I wanted to beat this for Tears, and specifically before next week, because I got some interesting things planned for next week, to say the least, because next week, actually, I think specifically on Tuesday, which really works out in my favor. Did not plan this, but starting next Tuesday, I'll be streaming for 10 years. Like, I'm not really sure how I'm still doing this. I'm not, just like how I am for YouTube videos. I'm not sure how I'm still doing it like 12 years later. But yeah, we're coming up on 10 years next week. I don't have any of my original VODs anymore, so I can't fully check this, but I have a clip on YouTube that's a timestamp on it. And it was uploaded on the 16th. Yeah, it was on the 16th. I can't remember dates, but it was on the 16th, so that's a Tuesday. Very convenient. Did not plan this, but it worked out in my favor. So I have some interesting stuff planned for next week, and I hope you guys come around and check that out. But that's going to do it for this set stream tonight. This was a lot of fun, and hope everyone enjoys their Zelda tomorrow, because it's only, like, technically at this point, only a few hours away from dropping here in the States. So hopefully people enjoy that. Try to avoid spoilers. I'm still doing that. Try not to spoil it for others. But that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else to say. I do have some stuff in the pipeline I might release next week. Not like proper Let's Play stuff, but maybe just some one-off videos. We'll see about it. I'm still kind of working on some videos. It's going to take a while for me to get to my next project. It's a bigger undertaking than I even thought. Doesn't help when I lost one of my audio files because Premiere was just a piece of crap. It's like, I don't know why I deleted my audio folder in this next project. That was a fun night. Not really. And the only other thing I have really to mention is that the League, we're still doing the auto expansion stuff. So if you want a current playthrough, you can go check that out because that'll be going on for a couple weeks at this point. But that's pretty much everything. So with that, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you back here next week for something special. Take care and have a good night, guys.